doing it live?
Yeah, we're live. We're live now. It's too late now. So good evening, everybody. We're back again. Oh God, I was going to say something. I had something planned to say, but I can't remember what it is. I've been taking medication. Right.
Hey, it's going to be a good stream.
Let's all take medication.
Yes, let's all take. So, to relieve me of that pressure, does somebody want to give us a quick recap while I try and straighten my thought processes?
I did it last time.
There's nothing to go over. We're about to do some tomb robbing.
Mm-hmm.
We left the hollows. The fox followed us.
We broke down one wall. There was, or did we? There was nothing.
Yes,
there was nothing in it, was there?
Yeah.
No.
And we didn't come to 3 other doors, or
There's 2 more doors.
2
left,
more
I
doors.
believe.
Right, yeah.
So yeah, you found. So you found this burial tomb, didn't you, sir? With the help of that map fragment that you've had since you left Seneca's Rest. So you found your way here after leaving the hollows, and once you got inside, there was a tunnel that led to a central chamber with 3 stone slabs sealing off other exits or other rooms or whatever. So you opened the first one up, and inside was just a really sort of basic, really rough hewn stone slab with a skeleton laid on it.
Yeah.
I believe you closed that back up. And
Yeah, after I suffered an injury through trying to open it.
Oh yeah, you dropped on your foot or something.
Yeah.
And I think that is where we left it. Of course, your friendly fox companion kind of helped you find
Still
this.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's
setting us up.
followed. He's followed you in. So yeah, so you're all stood in this central chamber.
So if I remember right, we opened the left-hand one.
You did.
Yeah.
Like I
So
said,
we should
it
open
was
the
just,
right-hand unmarked one before we open the marked one.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yes. Oh yes. So that had some runes on it, and I believe although they're not fully legible, I believe somebody managed to get a rough idea of what they meant. I think it was something along the lines of nobility or royalty.
Yes.
Yeah.
Isn't the guy called Wulfric? or something?
Yes.
Wulfdrun. Yes, Wulfdrun.
Wulfstrom.
So
So, go right.
that third with you. We'll pause that, and yes, away we go.
The right door is definitely the right one. So let's open that one.
Okay. So
Smash it, smash
will require a strength and might check.
Oh, I suppose I'll do it again.
And everybody can aid.
I think only one of us did.
Yeah, only one of you. There's not enough room for 3 people together,
Oh.
so just one
I'm
person can assist.
Supervising again.
Space.
I will obviously assist again on that one, I think.
Yeah.
Can't I get between one of the legs?
Well, you could. I'm not sure how that's going to help, but yeah, by all
No,
means.
I'm supervising in my usual.
I'd say Oscar could rub my calves. He could just,
They don't get any cramp.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you managed to between you managed to slowly heave it to one side, and it reveals a chamber roughly the same as the one behind the left-hand door, for want of a better word. And again, there's a roughly hewn stone plinth with another skeleton laid upon it, dressed in a rotting remains of some leather armour, and a rusted broadsword at its side. just so because I can't remember what was the light situation. Who had the light? I think you
My
made some torch. Yeah, that was it. You took some
We've
time
got
out to make some
torches.
torches, didn't you? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've
yeah,
got
I'm
one.
carrying one.
I think
We've got 2 are lit, and we've got 2 that are unlit.
Yeah, we've got 2 spares and 2
Yeah.
lit. I think me and you are carrying them for
Yeah, well, I've
just,
not got one. Yeah.
just in case we need to fight.
Yeah. You managed to make one each, didn't you?
Yeah.
In a limited time we had. Yeah. So, what do you want to do?
I'll watch the fox.
Okay.
I mean,
How's
I'm
that
just,
broadsword look? Does that look useful to either of you two?
I think it
Aaron,
would be
or-
useful to me,
Or
just
Saren?
because I've also got the skill of sword fighter as well.
yeah, Garviel's probably got more use for it than. I mean,
I'll
do you want to check the body?
Yeah, I think we should see if there's anything else that stands out.
Okay. So what are you doing first? You're taking the sword. Just taking the sword straight away. You're checking out
No,
the body.
no. I think we should check it first.
Yeah, I
before
think we should
start
check it first before we start.
Okay.
pinching out.
Check the walls, check the floor, check the slab
Yeah.
that the skeleton's on. You hear me shouting from back in the corridor.
Okay, so yeah, you spend what, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so, carefully checking around this cramped, narrow chamber, and there's nothing untoward as far as you can tell. The skeleton itself is fairly intact. The armor it's wearing is rotten in places. It's probably serviceable for a while until it gets damaged.
Right.
Same with the broadsword. It's probably functional, but if it takes any damage, it's in such a state that it's probably not repairable.
Do I
Functional
sense
until
any
it's
magic on any of it? Probably not.
no.
Yeah.
No magic.
Right, I will take the sword then.
Okay.
Check the
Might not
armor
hurt
as
for
well.
one of you to strap that armor on either, even if it is short term.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah,
shall also
Yeah,
take
like
the
I
armor.
say, the weapons and the armor are serviceable, they're usable, but basically once they take damage,
They're just
they'll-
going to fall apart.
yeah, it's just going to fall apart. They're not going to be repairable. They're too far gone.
Could if the sword breaks, could it be melted down again? Or is it past?
No.
Probably so
No.
rusted and pitted.
Yeah, it's too far gone.
What about the armor? Could the leather be reworked?
Again,
somehow?
it served to protect for a little bit, but it's like I say, it's rot. It's all rotten and deteriorating.
Okay.
So it's temporary. It's got a temporary value, but long term, no.
So, are we all
All right,
good with
we
me
close
taking
this one
the-
back up before we open the main one, just in case we get some animated skeletons on us. Would I even know that's possible? That's a good question. I mean, I am a necromancer.
Yeah. So I mean, you know that the dead can come back, but they generally, in your experience anyway, or from what.
Yeah.
Well, you've not had any necessarily had any direct experience, but certainly from what you learned from Seneca, the dead tend to come back just shortly after dying. They don't tend to come back. If they're dead, they usually remain dead. Without
Right. So
without,
it's either it's usually either fresh corpses or just
Yeah.
spirits.
So a fresh corpse will, can come back, and then it will slowly rot away. So
Right,
you can get essentially skeletons.
But these skeletons animating are unlikely unless they already were, right?
Yes. So
Okay.
it would require some outside influence.
Sure. All right, I guess we could leave the door open. I was, unless you guys want to close it.
No, it's
I
fine.
was being a little
No,
too
we'll
careful with the first one, I think.
Guess we don't want to take the risk of injuring ourselves closing it.
Right, right. Not when we get another one to open.
Middle it is.
Right, the fox trots over to the stone slab, to the door, or the stone slab that serves as a door, and kind of sniffs it and says, "Be careful.
Oh.
Be careful with this one."
Now you decide to talk.
He has said a few words a bit last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he always used different voices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've all witnessed it now.
Okay. Well, are there sconces in here for us to put a torch?
There's no sconce as such. There's probably gaps in the stonework that you could jam a torch into.
Yeah, I want to try and do that because I don't want to drop my staff, but I also might need a hand to cast a spell. So
I mean, yeah, I would say this image we've got up. It's presumably everybody can see that image.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
No,
Can't
it's
see
got
anything.
black.
It's just got black screen.
Oh, that's interesting. You might need to reload Foundry.
I see it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Right.
can see it.
Bear
might need
with
to
me.
reload Foundry.
It's a
Check
banging
your
image,
check your
too.
settings. Check your settings. I haven't reset to the higher level.
No, I can't see anything.
Yeah, you might have to reload. Just reload. If you press escape till you get that menu that comes up that says reload
Yeah,
application.
just done it.
But like I say, I would check your configuration settings. Make sure it's not put them back up again. But yes, for those that can see it,
Nope.
which is you two and everybody
Nope,
at home.
I still have a black
Nope.
screen.
Black screen. I can see people's cursors moving, and I can see the black tile space, but
You can't see the tokens either?
nope.
Nope.
Right, okay, just a moment. What might be the issue? It might be the tokens that need replacing. Maybe they're outdated or something. So let me just remove.
I mean, it
those
says you
two
do not own any tokens with vision in this scene.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it then. Yeah, that's
I
it.
just had that.
Yeah, that's what it is then. So that should change now. No?
Nope.
And I've just reloaded it as you said.
And does it
I
still
get
say
it.
you have no tokens on that scene?
I'm just reloading it now.
You do not own
Yeah,
any
you do
tokens.
not own any tokens.
Well, that is
God,
weird.
so all that effort finding a decent picture and
I know.
can't see it.
Wasted.
Right, let me.
Wait,
let
you
me
can't see it either, John?
I can see it. Yeah.
Let
Oh,
me
okay.
reset your tokens, Andy. Let's set it to none, and then I'll reset the permissions. Any luck?
Not at the moment. Let me just reload.
Reload.
Okay, I think we'll continue.
Just carry on.
Yeah.
Nope. Still no
figure it out.
tokens.
No idea what that is. That is very strange.
They need to have a torch. That's why.
I
Don't-
wonder.
Yeah,
if
let
that-
me just
what?
check if the lighting. Let me turn token vision off. It might be because you've got
There we go.
right.
Yeah, there we go. Now I
Yeah,
can.
it were your vision. It must be the vision settings on your token. I can adjust that later on.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So main thing is working now. So yes. So as I was saying, the image is pretty pretty representative of what it looks like inside. So yeah, there's plenty of places where you could easily jam a torch into.
Do you want me to make a roll for that, or you just let me jam a torch?
Oh no, yeah, you can just do that. I don't think we need
Okay.
to roll for that.
I'll jam a torch like right up here in this corner.
Okay,
There's
yeah,
a
no
little
problem.
hole there.
Yeah, no problem.
As we open the central door,
Okay,
I'll
so
keep my hand free and my staff ready.
so who is gonna open this one? So this one you will have to it will have to be pulled out towards you and either
Yeah, I'll
lowered
do it
onto the
again.
floor or how would you want to do it? So you could a
How
couple of you
about-
could. Sorry, go on.
How about we have? I'll assist someone so that one of our fighters is ready to go if something bursts out at us.
Well, I think
So-
Gaviel should be.
You think
Ready. 'Cause
Garviel should be ready?
well,
So
I mean,
maybe.
I've got the high strength to pull it and shift it. So
Okay, so
Yeah.
maybe.
I think I've got the high melee, so
Yeah.
that would make sense.
So Andy, maybe you and I assist you, and
Yeah.
then Garviel's ready in case something jumps out.
yeah,
And Oscar, of course, is ready with your sling, bow, whatever you got.
No, I'm stroking its fox.
outstanding. This one-
He's auditing the situation, see what its monetary value.
Holding a torch in one hand and
he's ready
stroking
with
the
his
fox with the other.
outstanding weight.
Stew.
So yeah,
right
I'm
then.
ready to scrabble back out of the way as soon as we get this open.
Yeah. So what do you want to do with it? You could do.
Well,
Oh well,
I'll
Okay.
just grab it. I'm just going to grab it and just get amongst it. Just
Okay.
grab the door and just heave it and just start pulling it towards us.
So yeah, so you can pull it, or you'll have to pull it towards. So you can either but between you, so to manhandle it out of the way to lean it to lean
No,
it to
I'm
one
just
side.
literally just pulling it and dropping it.
Right,
So it's a
okay.
step. It's going to be like just
Cracking
pull
it.
it straight
so
out.
we're both just gonna jump back, and it's just gonna fall.
It's going to just
flat.
pull it down, and we're just going to step back. Boom, done.
Sure,
Okay.
sure.
Right. Okay. Right. So yeah, this huge stone slab just slams onto the floor, and it's like the noise just echoes. It's almost deafening. The like noise as a stone hitting stone, and it hits it. The weight of it hits the floor with such force it cracks it. It just splits it across the middle.
Not closing that up.
That's all right.
I hope we didn't unleash some ancient evil that will take over the land.
Inside is another stone plinth. This one differs from the others in that it's still quite rough, but there's some amount of craftsmanship going into it. It's cut to a more uniform shape, and there is another skeleton laid upon it. But it's kind of laid in kind of a pose, so that it's been posed with its hands resting on its chest. There's another broadsword that is kind of clasped. The hilt of it's clasped under it, sitting under its clasped hands, and around its neck is a chain with a medallion of some kind on it. The metal looks a little bit tarnished, but it looks like it's possibly silver. At this point, the fox darts forward and leaps up onto the plinth,
Oh.
and with an amazing amount of dexterity that seems somewhat unnatural for a fox, it sort of sticks its nose underneath the chain and kind of hooks it off the neck of the skeleton and round its own neck, kind of shakes its head until it rests around its own neck.
Oh, it's got a collar.
And it sits there, its kind of tongue lolling out to one side, and you'd swear it's got a grin on its face.
So I presume it's safe if the fox thinks it is.
He said danger.
He said
Beware.
to be careful.
Yeah, be careful.
Maybe he's
is-
changed his mind.
Is there anything else in here? And is there another passage? Is there
No, there don't
any
appear to be
kind
another-
of like belongings of the entombed?
So around the edges of the room, there looks to be there's piles of dust, which must have been some kind of offerings or things that were kept
Like
in here. There's all
some kind
broken.
biological matter that broke down.
Yeah. But there's also like bits of pottery and things like that, but nothing that looks especially that's obviously valuable. At this point, well, actually, what are you doing?
Well, I'll
I'll
move
walk
into
in
light.
and
to
carefully
light.
look around.
You need my light, don't you? So I'll go in.
I'm going to get out of the way so you can check it.
So
My
this
work here is done.
chamber is about twice the size of the side ones. So there's enough room for you to easily, as opposed to the other ones, there's enough room for you to easily walk around it. Probably about a 5-foot gap all the way around it.
I'll have a look at the broken pottery and the dust on the floor. Maybe examine the floor.
Okay.
Is
what
somebody
about-
going to take the sword?
Was there a sword in this one?
I mean, I'll
Hmm?
check it. I'll just briefly touch it to see if I sense any magic. But
Is the fox still sat there on the slab?
yeah, he's sitting on.
yeah.
I'm assuming like the upper chest of this
Yes.
corpse.
Yeah.
With the necklace around his neck.
Yeah.
Are we going to ask the fox about the necklace? It seems to have made a beeline for it. It's obviously something important.
I need it. You don't.
Oh.
Is it? I mean, I can make a lore check, but it's probably like a sigil of office, right? Some kind of noble coat of arms or something like that. I would imagine.
Possibly. You can make a lore check, I guess.
Lore check. All right. I will do that. No idea.
No idea.
Not gonna push.
As you get close though, and you're checking over this, giving the skeleton a quick once over, there's something. You get a sense of power coming from this amulet.
Yeah.
The
figured.
fox has got.
Yes.
No, I would have. Well, yeah, the fox has the amulet.
Mm.
I would have sensed. I'm sure I've been getting a low grade sense of something from the fox the whole time, but this is more.
Yeah. So there's something more. And you can tell it's coming from this. It's coming from this amulet, and the fox starts to sing in that lovely angelic voice it had.
I think we should hear it sing.
You can all make it. What's the equivalent of a perception roll?
Perception? That'd be scouting.
Wits. No wits roll.
Oh, just straight wit.
Yeah, just do straight wits. Stop that from different stats again. Okay. Did anybody make that?
No, I've not rolled
It
it.
doesn't look like it. I don't know. Did we get?
Is
Yeah, we
everybody
didn't get
Seren's?
Oscars.
Oh,
There's Oscar.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
a big no.
so the fault, like I say, it
Can we
sings in
push
this-
that?
I can push it.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
I guess you can.
A straight wit. So I go on the look on the roll, don't I? And look for push. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where away? Push it. And have a nervous breakdown.
Is anybody else pushing it at the same
I'm
time?
not pushing.
I'll take a risk. I'll push it.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so the
Okay, so nothing.
So the fox finishes, like I say, it finishes this its little song, and then it skips down off the plinth and starts trotting back out into the main area of this burial chamber.
So I try to get its attention and kind of step in front of it a little bit.
Right.
I don't know that I'm going to be able to stop it, but I say, if that's what you came for, don't you think we should get some kind of reward for assisting you to get here?
It nods and says and like sort of kind of like tips its head back as if it's like nodding back, pointing backwards with its head.
The sword.
Glancing back, the skeleton on the plinth is moving.
Oh, is that our reward?
It moving in what way?
It started. It is literally moving. And it starts to. It's like its hands suddenly grip the
Gonna
hilt
swing
of
my
the
axe
sword.
at it. I want to swing my axe straight at
Okey-dokey.
its skull.
Yeah,
Okay. At this point, the fox just darts out of the chamber down towards the tunnel towards the exit.
Cool.
Unless anybody wants to try and stop it.
I could run after it and try and shoot it with a bow and arrow, but I don't think I will.
No.
Okay, so where is everybody? So let's put this here. So who was in the burial chamber? That's middle burial chamber.
I was. I was looking in the pottery in the dust.
Okay, so that's Oscar's in there. Who else
was.
I'm not. I'm outside.
And
so
you-
we were both sort of waiting, weren't we, for
Yeah,
anything
so
to...
you're in the next room. So we'll put you here. So as you look, you see this skeleton start to animate. Some a noise to your right catches your attention, and
Oh,
you see
brilliant.
the skeleton to your right rising
That
up
we
off the
didn't seal
plinth.
back up.
Right.
Okay. I'll look at Garviel then. You take the one on the right. I'll take this one.
Yep, sounds good.
Maybe I should run after the fox.
Okay, so
are we going to be able to catch up?
yeah, so Siren and Oscar, you are both in arm's length range with this thing. Gaviel and Seren, you are at near range to both of them.
Well, I'm obviously going to move to be able to attack it.
First of all, we need to set up an initiative.
Actually, is that wise? Because the skeleton on the right doesn't have any weapons now.
True.
I took
It's
his
true.
broadsword.
All right, let's deal with this one first. They'll be slow. We've seen skeletons. They'll be like
Right.
Sinbad and Eye of the Tiger. Whatever they are. They'll be like dead slow.
Oh, they could be like Clash of the Titans.
Right,
Yeah,
I've
even
got,
worse.
let's see how this works.
It's all right. They're moving stop motion.
How fast is the skeleton moving?
It's not. You can't tell at the moment. It's like I say, it's still getting up, so it'll depend on whether it moves before you do. So I have got
So-
the initiative cards set up. They should work. So let's see if they're gonna
Oh.
work.
Says we need to initiate combat first
There we are.
before I can pull. All right. How
Uh,
many? One.
So yeah, just one card. When it says one card, just draw. Click on one card to draw.
Where's that? Sorry.
That's it.
How do I draw the card? Sorry.
Did a thing not come up in this?
No.
No. Okay. Right. So if you go into the compendium, which is the book on the icons on the top right hand side,
Yeah.
and go into the compendium and where is it? Forbidden Land. Yeah. So if you go into forbidden folder that says Forbidden Lands macros, there should be just a single macro in there that says Draw Initiative. So if you drag that onto your hotbar.
Compendium is in the book.
Compendium is it's the second to the last icon at the top right.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. Which one am I looking for
Second
again?
to the last.
Next to the cogs.
Oh yeah. And we're looking for what? Macros.
Forbidden Lands macros, and there'll be just one listed. It says called Draw Initiative. If you drag that onto your hotbar, you should then be able to click it, activate it from there. So yeah, you select your token and then press the Draw Initiative button.
Forbidden. What? Under macros. Oh yeah, Forbidden
Yeah.
Land macros.
Yeah.
Oh, draw initiative. There we go. Yeah.
The card
Excellent.
combat. Yeah.
No, not the card combat one. There's one below that. It says Forbidden Lands macros. If you open it up, there's just one in it that says Draw Initiative.
So you just click into it.
So you drag that onto your hotbar.
What's my hotbar?
What's your hotbar?
The hotbar is that thing, the bar at the bottom left of your screen that's got little squares on it, numbered 1 to 0. So it's like a hotbar in like a
You just
computer
drop
game.
it anywhere.
Yeah, drop it onto one of them spots, and it should turn into like a deck of cards.
Nope, nothing happened.
I can drag it onto my screen, but then I can't do anything with it.
I've done it. It has
Oh,
done
no.
it for me.
No,
Oh, here we go. Ooh.
It's got a lock icon next to it. Does that mean anything?
It should
There
be
are not
locked.
enough cards left
Got the right
shuffling the
one.
deck.
If you can't see it, don't matter. I can do it for you. Let's see if this is going to work.
We didn't do this last time, did we?
No. It's this is using the. If it doesn't work, we can just go back to rolling dice. It's just this is like a proper way of doing it.
I could draw initiative, but then it comes up with like loads of command functions, and I can't execute a macro or anything.
No, I can't do it. It won't work.
Right, I'll do them for you then for now.
No, it won't let me drag and drop it, will it?
That's weird. So, although has anybody been able? Yeah, so some of you been able to do it, have you? Yeah.
I did it, but it just said not enough cards left in deck.
Right, it's done it now. So who's not left? So Seren, just draw that. There we go. One card, and Oscar. One card. So you should see it in the carousel.
Yep. I drew a 10.
So it goes from lowest to highest. So 10 is last. Right. So right. So first to act then is Siren.
I go before you.
Yep. It's Siren and Seren. So you kind of go at this simultaneously.
Yeah. I am going to. Okay,
What about
well,
if you
this thing
pull, what
is
about if you
moving.
pull Oscar? What about if you pull Oscar out of the way?
I was just going to take a whack at it,
All right, yeah.
but I
cool.
could pull.
What have you
Oscar.
got as a
I
weapon?
got a hand free. A staff.
Yeah.
So this
Could do.
this skeleton, this one in the central in the middle chamber. This one has got tattered remains of chainmail on it as well.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yes.
Not on its head.
Well.
Yeah, future reference. If you find any skeletal remains laying down on the slab,
Smash 'em.
just smash its head in straight away before it gets up.
I'm going to shove it. I'm going to try and shove it off the plinth and possibly slow it down.
Okay, so if you shove it, that will be knock it prone, I believe, which means it'll have to use a. Well, he has to use an action to stand up. Yeah, stand up is a fast action. Okay, so that's an opposed strength, I believe. Get the actual proper window on. So that's one success. Versus. Okay, so
Defender wins.
defender wins, I believe.
I'm just hoping. I don't know for sure. Oh no, he's the defender.
He's the
He would win.
defender, yeah.
Darn it!
Yeah, I believe
Okay.
I believe that is the case. So that is your slow action, I believe his shove is. So you got a fast action left. Yeah. Oh no, shove is a fast action as well. So you still, but yeah. So you got a slow action left or another fast action.
What does hook do on a staff?
Hook allows you to try and trip somebody, I believe.
All right. Well, for giggles, I'm just gonna try and whack him.
Okay. So that will
I have
be
never attacked anything. I just roll staff, right?
Yeah. So yeah, it's a swing weapon. Yeah. Just roll staff. Yeah. Sure. Okay, that's that's a miss. You can push it, I believe. Have you got your gear dice in there?
The gear die is in there, yeah, because I clicked on
I
staff.
see it. Yeah, I
It
see.
did not roll a. It's fine.
Okay, just gonna leave it at that.
No, I'll push.
Okay.
No, still no. 2 to strength. Yep, that's not good. All right.
That's not good at all. Oh wow.
Oops.
So
Okay.
so maybe a swing and like completely, just totally overbalance and go crashing.
Yep.
Go crashing into the wall. Melee weapon.
Face first.
So melee weapon with a hook shove. Yeah. Yeah, go face plant into the plinth it's just clambered off of. So that would mean that next it is Theron.
Well, I guess that Oscar's still really in my way.
Yes.
No, the room's big enough for you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah. So don't worry too much about
Okay.
about things like positioning and things. It's
All right.
it's the combat's really sort of abstract. It's
Oh,
just
okay, yeah.
you just need to know whether it's just the
Near or
range of it.
close
If it's,
or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So, well, I guess I'll step in closer.
I mean, it is. I would say it is cramped. So because it is cramped,
Well, can I, instead of rather than attacking him, well, can I not disarm? Can I use it?
you can attempt to disarm. Yes. So
Can I-
if you want to, go on. Sorry.
I would say just rather than, if it's a bit cramped, rather than trying to swing my axe in there, I can just try and, like, more than like just hook its sword away from it rather than having needed, so I don't need as much room and as force to swing my axe.
Right. So.
I disarm it by knocking its head off.
Well, that's what I thought, but knowing my luck, I'll miss. I'll swing the axe, I'll miss, and it'll somehow
So
turn
the
back and I'll carry on
axe,
swinging it, it'll hit you in
chuck it
the
into
face.
There, has it got disarm? So,
Because it's edged and it's hooked. It's hooked. So
disarm.
I've got a, so surely if I've got a hook, I can.
So yeah, you can disarm. It doesn't need a specific trait. I don't think from where I can
No,
tell.
because I've got it on. It's got it on bottom of sheet anyway, so it's nothing special. On combat tab.
Yeah.
So all right, I'll try this.
So yeah, so disarm is a fast action, and use a weapon. You need to roll 1 success to disarm a one-handed weapon, 2 successes to disarm a two-handed weapon. If you succeed, the foe drops their weapon at arm's length. You cannot disarm a shield, and it can be dodged or parried, but it's debatable whether it's got the intelligence to. No, probably not.
I mean, it's got no brain.
It's got no eyes. It
It
can't
has
see
got
what you're
combat, so it's maybe. I'm going to allow it to parry. Maybe it wasn't think to try and get out of the way, but it's certainly.
Okay.
It's certainly going to try and parry.
All right. Well, do I disarm it or do I attack it then?
That's up to you.
No, I'm going to disarm it because if it's successful, it's going to do less damage. So yeah.
So yeah, so it basically rolls a melee, and it's going to get like successes are going to cancel out successes. Okay, so yeah, roll a disarm. Oh wow! I
Smash
don't
that.
think it's going to stop me. Yeah. Let's give it a roll. Okay, yeah. So you smash its broadsword out of its hands, and it clatters to the floor.
Yeah.
So
That's what
you've
we like.
still got a fast action left.
Oh, can I attack with fast action, or is it just a move?
So.
What, I've got a fast. I've got a fast action and a slow
Yeah,
action.
so you still got a slow action. Sorry, yeah, because disarm is a fast action.
Okay.
So normally a normal attack is a slow action.
All right then. Well, have at you. Yeah. So now I've disarmed it. I'm gonna go for the headshot where it's got no chainmail.
Yeah. Okay, so that is a strike then. So let me just have so it's got a talent because it's bony. Is your weapon got a pointed?
Nope.
Just no, it wouldn't have now. It's not a stabbing weapon. Okay, so yeah, that does 2 strength damage. Boom. Rightio. And then it is. It is one of these. Not sure which one it is. Not got the name on. Right. Okay. Yeah. So it is. It is the skeleton in this tomb. This one that you're facing off against. So it uses a fast action to pick up its weapon. Essentially.
Damn it. I just have to keep disarming it.
Well,
so get fed up.
So it picks up its weapon and then attempts to slash you with its sword. So, like I say, it is cramped in here, so it gets a -2 penalty, I believe.
I love a bitch.
No. Combat, broadsword, modifier -2. And it misses. It cannot push. Okay, so then the skeleton in the right-hand chamber clambers up off the plinth and lumbers towards I forgot Gabriel. Keep forgetting the name. Okay. So it uses a action to move into there. Oh, so you should move into there. Anyway, forgot about that. So, and then it takes a slow action to attack you. Swinging a broadsword. It's got -2 because it's cramped.
That one hasn't got a sword, has it?
Oh, it has not. No, so it's going to punch you instead.
We took it off it.
It's going to punch you instead. Oh well, at least it in that regard, at least it doesn't get the penalty. So that will be a punch. Unarmed strike. And so it smacks you with a bony fist.
Can I parry that or not?
When you are attacked, you can choose to use either a parry or a dodge, which will use up the equivalent action. So it's not for free. It's whether you want to use up one of your 2 actions to do it.
Let's have a look.
If you've got armor, you do get an armor roll as well if you get hit.
Which I have got, but I haven't equipped it yet.
Ah, right. All right, you just picked it up, so you didn't actually.
We picked it up, didn't we? No.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you can use a fast action to dodge or parry if you wish. So, sorry, I should have told you that before because you're supposed to do it before I roll, but obviously I didn't let you know, so you can do it regardless.
No, I'm gonna risk it with.
Okay, so you take 1 damage to your strength. So if you left click, go onto your main tab of your character sheet and left click on the circles
Yep.
of strength, and it'll add a crossing.
Hasn't he got any armor?
He hasn't.
No.
That's what I'm just asking.
Leather armor. You didn't start with any.
I think I should have started with studded leather armor, to be honest with you. According to
Fighter
the-
does, yeah.
Have you not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fighter starts with it.
Yeah. So you should have some armor. So let's give you some armor.
Oh, stop putting custody.
You get
Studded
an armor
leather.
roll.
Studded leather, yes.
Yep.
Rightio. So it's a gear, and we'll put that on for you. There we go. So if you go onto your combat tab, there will now be some armor, and there's above that it says there's an armor button. You just click on the armor button, and it will do an armor check for you. Okay, so that cancels out the damage. One success. It's a success per success. 1 for 1. So yeah. So no damage. So you can take it back off. If you right click on it, it'll remove
Yeah.
it.
Done it.
Right. So next it's Oscar.
So can I get up on the stone slab?
Uh-huh.
Would I be able to reach for combat if I climb up on that? I don't really need to climb up on it, do I?
No, not really. You're
No.
in arm's reach, so you can.
I'm going to
you
chop
can-
its head off with my dagger. So I'll just do a normal attack then. So that's a slow action, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So that will be a stab. Well, you just click on your thing, but it's a stab. Slow action, roll melee with a pointed weapon. It can be dodged, so it can't parry because it's used all its actions.
So on my on the round one
Oh, it's-
thing, I've got
Anyway, I cheated as well there.
I've got a fast action, slow action. So what do? Do I press the slow action?
That's just for keeping track. If you do
Alright.
something that interrupts your if you do an action that interrupts the normal flow of combat, you can just click on them to
So
like
it's
just to keep track of them.
off my character sheet then. Yeah.
Yeah, just do it off the character sheet.
Combat. Where are we?
You know, so if you got attacked and you decided to dodge, you'd click on that to show that you'd used up one of your, just to remind you used a fast action.
So I don't go into the combat, do I? Because there's no weapons in my combat thing for some reason.
So well, let's sort that out. So
They're all in my gear.
Yeah, so they've not been equipped. So let's just drag that. So if you drag that into equipped, there we go. That'll appear in your combat tab.
Combat. Yeah. So I'm just gonna try and slash him then. With a big 2 strength. Have it. I'll cut him down to size.
Okay, that's no successes. You can push it if you wish. You've got no bane, so there'll be no
No damage to my knife, is there?
no. There's no banes at all, so you wouldn't. There's no
No.
downside to pushing it.
Yeah. Knife push. Come on, give me a success. No, nothing.
Right. So, Gavial, you can hear something thudding on the stone slab that's sealing off the other tomb.
Good luck with that, skeleton.
So that's got to obviously be that other skeleton, hasn't it?
Yeah. Do a mic check. Right. So you can see like dust showering down from as each as like blows strike this stone slab from the other side, but it's not shifting.
Right. So
Finally, it's Gavial's go.
I'm going to slash at the skeleton that's like literally just tried to attack me.
Okay, so that's at arm's length because it's in the same zone as you.
So obviously using the long sword.
Okay, so it can't attempt. It can't. Wow. It can't attempt to parry or a dodge because it's already used its actions.
It can die though.
It
Again.
can die. Yes, I believe it has going to. So yeah, you tell me. That's a killing blow. So you tell me what you do.
Obviously, after it slapped me, I took a step back and drew my sword and literally just did a big roundhouse and took its head clean off.
Okay.
Nice.
And it does. It just as its head clatters again, hits the wall. The rest of it just collapses into a pile of bones on the floor. And
That's how you disarm them.
right, so it's the next round. So the initiative order stays. What you can do though, at the beginning of each round, before anybody takes any actions, you can
still got a fast action left, haven't I?
Yes, you have. Yes.
Yep.
Can I move into the other room with that, or is it going to put too much into that room?
Not really. You can. I would say you can all get in there, but like I say, it's cramped. So swinging a weapon in there, you're gonna have a penalty regardless.
In that case, I'll hold back just in case this door comes crashing down.
Okay. Right. So, like I say, at the beginning of of every round, you can elect to swap initiatives with somebody in your team, so you can exchange initiative cards. Otherwise, your initiative orders do not change; they're constant all the way through the fight. You can, if you've got the feint skill. I think it's a skill. Or is it actual? I'm not sure if anybody can do it. You can use, but you can essentially use feint to do the same thing, but with enemies. But that's an action. Whereas exchanging initiative cards with another player is just something you do for free at the start of the round. Whereas feint has to use as an action to do it during your turn. So
that second skeleton's not there anymore now, though, is it?
It is not. No, we need to kill him.
Or remove.
He's dead. Right.
So Oscar could feint now and try and get his initiative in front of that first skeleton. Is that right?
On his turn, he can. So before anybody acts, you can change. You can voluntarily change cards between each other. But if it's an enemy, you have to do the feint on your turn. So it does. Right. It does mean it's something you get, like changing the initiative order with an enemy for the following turn.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, so first to act again is Siren.
All right. So this skeleton in here with us has not been really damaged, right? Nobody hit it?
No.
No.
Now,
oh no, yeah, it has taken damage.
Two points of damage.
Yeah, it's taken 2 points of damage. So yeah,
he's taking two.
Quite a few of its like bones have been shattered. And, so yeah, it's looking, it's barely holding together.
I don't want to be that person, but
can I save my fast action?
It didn't use its armor, did it?
No.
You are that person.
I know. I'm sorry.
So it's only saved one. So it's
it's all right.
Oh, it's taking 1 point of damage.
There we go.
And it's got chainmail, hasn't it?
Well, then I guess I will go ahead and do this if it works. So, if I remember correctly, obviously it's your call, but enemies that fight like us are not considered monsters. So, technically, even the undead are not considered monsters because they fight like people as opposed to having the whole like attack table and all that stuff, right?
Monster, what's it say? So this is it's a monster attack. The rules for monsters in combat don't apply to undead. So it's just that's just for the combat skills. So they don't use like monsters. Most monsters have like a random table of attacks, whereas things like undead, they don't fight like normal monsters.
Well,
But
what
they-
I'm wondering is, does it count as a monster
It
then?
does still count as a monster, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm retreating.
So yeah,
I
the rules
can't
for
do
monsters
anything.
in combat don't apply to undead. Instead, they act like normal fighters. So it's just how they act. So they'll just use the weapons just like a normal person would. But other than that, they are still a monster.
Okay. Well, I'm useless here. I will use my slow action to try and get away. Does he get a whack at me?
So that is a retreat action, isn't it?
Yep.
So it's a
Oh,
fast
do I have
action.
to roll for that?
Yeah. So you have to make a
combat.
move. You have to make a move roll. So
Retreat. Okay.
okay, that's
Hey,
fine.
I did it.
Yeah. So yeah, you can move into the next zone. So retreat action must be used instead of a run. Brings you to near range. Roll for move if you fail. You move, but so yeah, even if you fail, you still move. It's just but again, essentially get an attack of opportunity against you.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
that's fine. Yeah, got away, no problem. So you scramble out of the crypt into the
Yeah, that's
centre of the
me.
burial chamber. Right. So next it's Theron.
I warm the axe up. Give the. This one's picked its sword back up. Didn't
He's
it? 'Cause
picked
it
his
attacked
sword
me
back
and
up. Yeah.
Maybe I will annoy it, and I'm going to try and disarm it again,
Okay.
and then attack it. Hey, I'm still only going to get one attack, so I may as well. If I fail, I can still attack it anyway. So
I'll shout, "Stop playing with it!"
yeah, I'm enjoying myself here. This
So,
is
yeah.
like the first thing.
Disarm is a fast action, so you still get a slow action, which is a
Yeah, so
standard
if even
attack.
if I didn't attack it, so even if I didn't
Yeah,
just try and disarm it, so I may as well.
yeah.
Because of that.
Okay. Right. Yeah. So let's see. It's like combinatory. So like I say, it's gonna
Yeah, it's
try
gonna-
and parry or something. So. Okay.
Nope.
Right. It fails. So yeah, you just knock its sword out of its hand. And,
And
yeah,
then-
so if it's possible for a skeleton to look nonplussed, it does look a bit like.
Yeah, and then
Jaw slightly set to askew, huh?
with great pleasure, I'm going to wind it up again
Okay.
and
So
drop
there's a
one on it.
minus. There's a -2 because of the cramped quarters.
You could push it if you haven't got any gear damage.
Well, I've
So,
succeeded.
Yeah,
So,
it succeeded. So
yeah.
Like I say, it would have been -2 dice, but regardless, I think.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah.
But well, you've
let me
done
roll-
4.
let me
You've done
roll
no.
that.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll leave it. You've rolled 4 damage anyway, so that's more than enough. So yeah, you've earned the right to describe its demise. Then you've landed a killing blow.
So I sort of swing the axe at the side of its head.
Doesn't protect it.
Yeah,
No, not enough. Not enough. it-
negative. Yeah, just with a just literally just a sort of like a diagonal downward chop from the right hand, bush straight through the head, take it clean off and smash it,
Okay. And it,
just so it can't pick it up and put it back on or anything like that. Or
So yeah, like the one before it, it just clatters to the floor in a pile
Yes.
of bones.
and then I run out and high five Garviel because we've just invented high fiving by accident.
So it's Oscar next.
I'll pick up the sword.
Okay.
There's no combat, is there now? So
No, not.
unless
not
that other one comes out the
There's,
other room.
so you can still hear this thudding, and see like they see that stone slab move ever so slightly, but yeah, there's no immediate danger at the minute.
If I've got the time, can I just have a quick shifty at the slab it was on? Did you say it had some engraving on it?
Don't forget the chainmail as well.
So it would better crafted, so it wasn't like just this roughly hewn stone slab. This one had some bit of workmanship into it, but there's nothing like ornate about it or anything like that.
So yeah, somebody needs to pick the chainmail up. I'm not carrying it.
You said it's in tatty condition, though, didn't you? That it
is. So like I said, they've obviously been here a long time. So so it's rusty. It's fallen apart. It'll function. It will function as some chainmail, but any damage it receives will not be repairable.
Garfield, what you got? Because I've got studded leather and an open helmet anyway. So
I've got studded leather. Plus, I'm also carrying the leather armor from.
Can I put the chainmail over my studded leather?
No, you can't wear two types of armor.
Okay. What do we want the chainmail for?
The armor value on the chainmail is more than leather, though, isn't it? Even though it will degrade.
Not in the state it's in, I would imagine.
What, even in the condition it's in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll just not be able to repair it, but it will be better armor than the leather.
All right.
I see what you're saying. The rating.
Right,
gotcha.
I'll carry my leather then.
Until it falls apart.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but if I keep my leather.
Keep your leather. You want that as backup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just looking at difference.
Is it in the?
What condition was that other broadsword in?
So again, it will function as a standard broadsword. It's just any gear dice that roll banes will give permanent damage to it till it just completely falls apart.
That's fine.
So you can you should be able to get the a sword from the items directly.
Shall I just drag chainmail in, and then what do I?
Yeah, so you just drag it onto your thing. It's just that any time you roll when you make an armor roll, anytime you roll a bane, then you lower its value.
Okay, I've got 9 out of 10 on my weight.
You also need to add the leather armor and the broadsword to mine as well. As in my backpack. Not equipped them.
I can use a broadsword, can't I? Even though
though it's as big as you.
Yeah, it's a two-handed sword for me.
It's a two-handed great sword.
It's like a paring knife for us.
I don't believe there's anything that says you can't.
It's just a sword that's broad. Broadsword. Weight normal. It'll impact my what I can carry, so maybe not. I need to go to the gym.
Okay, so like I said, there's still this rhythmic thudding coming from the other side of this stone slab.
Just leave him to it.
In the main chamber and look around more, because
check the walls.
I guess I'm just hoping that the fox didn't leave us completely.
I'm guessing he has.
He probably has, but why would he nod backwards just to let us know, oh, hey, there's skeletons here? Or, maybe there is something back there. I don't know. Or maybe we've just been horribly hoodwinked by this.
While I'm in there, they're looking around. I want to look in where this noise is coming from, see if I can see, if there's any reason.
It's the chamber to the left. It's the skeleton.
It's the skeleton.
The door was shut. We shut it back up, didn't we?
Oh,
the
let's
first
get it. Oh, let's get it open.
You want to release it?
Let's
Well-
have at it. I mean, we're 2 for 2 at the moment.
We'll be making camp outside, won't we? So I think you need to get rid of it. We don't want it coming out
Oh, yeah,
while
we're
we're
getting
that's-
dark,
in
right?
bed.
Yeah.
That's it. If it comes out, we're screwed.
I think Oscar should just do a thorough check of that chamber that he's in now, because I'm out there anyway. I'm ready for it, and you can always come out and
Well,
as
I'm done.
sort of backup.
Yeah,
And if we take the skeleton down, we could actually make camp in the cave,
yeah,
in the tomb.
Yeah.
Really. I mean,
and then we've got a bit more protection.
So yeah, I'll check the other the
Just
the
check
tomb
we've
with,
not missed anything.
with Syrian.
Okay, so you and Syrian Rock. Okay, so you can make a. You can both make a wits roll.
Or not, as the case may be.
oh, yeah, my wits is hurting right now, but let's see what we can do.
I'm not gonna. If you're rolling the bins, I'm not gonna make you take the bane damage unless even if you push it. So.
I got 2.
Okay, right. So, let me just. I just need to do something. Roll. Okay, right. So while you're checking that main burial chamber, there's the thudding against that stone slab continues, and suddenly it just comes crashing forward. So presumably, let's move you back in there out of the way. So presumably, I will remember your name, Garviel and
Yep.
Theron kind of just step out of the way as this stone slab comes crashing to the floor, and Blessed Skeleton comes staggering out, wielding a sword, and barking like a dog. That's a
Hey, got
skeleton
that sound
do.
effect's nice again.
It didn't have a sword. That one. Where's it got a sword from?
Oh, it didn't, did it? No, I do apologize.
No, that one was unarmed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it comes at you anyway, with its bony fists. So that would be. We'll just have you two in the combat in that first combat for now. Let's see. So I need to do that, and then draw a card for that one. A card for you. And a card for you. There we go. Okay. Where's the carousel? Why has it not started? There we go. Don't need that. Right. So, first to act then is Seven.
Theron, or something.
Yep.
Oh, half a days. Same again. I suppose.
You can't disarm it. It's no weapons.
No, but
You're gonna have to think
Chop
something
its
new.
arms off.
So don't
Don't
forget,
worry.
it's a -2 because of the like low ceiling and stuff.
they have protection.
Is the main chamber not higher than the rest, though?
No.
No.
Do they have? Is a space? Well, are they protected against arrows?
They do 1 less damage.
It'll do less damage because it's just bony. So stabbing things will do less to it.
You're better off with a
Stabbing.
slash, using your edged weapon if you can slash with it. I don't know what weapon you've
Yeah,
got.
I've got an axe, battle axe.
Oh, so yeah, rusty broadsword is a pointed weapon as well.
Yeah, all right. I'll just plain out attack it.
Okay, what are you using? Axe?
Axe, -2.
Yeah, so it's -2 on the modifier. Yeah.
So it'd be -1 because my axe fighter gives me +1.
Okay.
Nice.
Nothing.
That's... so you can push it if you want.
What can I use willpower for? Can you not use willpower in these?
Willpower
situations?
is essentially used for activating talents. So, for instance, well, some talents. To be honest, I don't think any of your talents need willpower.
None of mine need willpower.
No.
Okay. Should I push it? Yeah. There we go.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Oof.
Oof.
Wow, that is
5 damage. That's wiped me out.
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah. So
Well, I have 5. I have 5 in strength, but that's done me.
Yeah. So what's happened there then?
Broken.
So by attacking it, I've broke myself.
Yes.
How does that happen?
Well, yeah. So what? You tell me what happened. So
You did
basically-
also deal 3 damage
Yeah.
to it.
So so for instance, maybe you've gone
Okay.
all
Alright,
out.
I've gone all out. I've gone so aggressive with that swing. I've hit it and I've fallen. I've cracked my head on wall.
Yeah,
I've
or
fallen
you could
over.
do that, or swung, like swung, and you swung that hard that the blow goes straight through it, and then you just hit yourself.
Yeah. I've just smashed my head off a wall.
Yeah.
and I'm on floor. I've wounded it and I'm done.
Yeah, so you've
Yeah,
killed
but
it. You've
you've
not just wounded it, you've killed it. You
Oh, I've
smashed
killed
it.
it.
Yeah, you killed it. You smashed it down.
I've killed myself.
And so that means you've got to get a roll on the critical table. Critical injuries. It is a. So what is your weapon? It's a slashing.
Yeah.
You've lost an arm.
I've got to lose a leg or something. God's sake.
Does the armor come into play at all? No.
Probably
Oh,
not.
against push damage?
Remember, you've got a helmet on.
Yeah. Did.
I don't
Crash
think it
helmet.
does. I think
No.
you just have to eat push damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see. Where are we?
It's a good thing we're camping.
I am going to turn into a zombie.
I'm not quite there yet. One day.
I will eat my teammates.
Okay, yeah, so like you say, yeah, that's pretty apt description. So basically, you just go careening into the wall and smash your face into the wall, and just like end up with a massive gash across your forehead. So as you roll onto your back, there's just blood pouring down his face. But nothing serious. You're just completely unconscious.
I'd gone to sleep.
Got to sleep early. No need to make camp. Yeah. So that's it. So what are you all doing now? Theron
Tending
has
to my wound,
has just knocked himself unconscious by headbutting the wall. There's a big gash on his forehead, blood pouring down his face, and he appears to be unconscious. But at least he took out the last of the skeletons.
Right.
We were checking the other room just to make sure there's no
You were.
other entrance or anything hidden.
So you
The
did.
walls shift all the dust and pottery.
So you did find something amongst all the pottery and other debris in that room. You found
A copper piece.
a little bit better than that. You find 16 copper coins.
16.
Nice.
Wow.
Are we sharing that out for each?
Of course we are.
16 copper coins. And a permanent scar on Theron's forehead.
Yeah.
We should have killed that fox.
Told you.
I've put the other broadsword into my inventory,
Mhm.
and it's not altered my weight. I don't think it has.
How do we do that again? Sorry, because I need to put the broadsword.
Yeah, it looks like something wrong with the weight calculation. It's not what's that nan mean? Not a something number.
I should be 2 over, I think.
Yes. So what's your strength? Your strength is 2.
The big 2.
So let's say encumbrance is 4. And you are carrying. Oh wow! Oh no, so that's normal. So that's 1. Light is half. Tiny is nothing.
Oh, I'm looking at attribute.
Oh yeah. No, it's the weight. Yeah, so it's normal's 1, so that's 2.
Oh yeah, I'm
and
fine.
Then, so you got 3. But yeah, the weight thing has gone funny. It's it says nan of 4, not a number. Which is a bit weird.
So your encumbrance is your strength times 2.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's cool. Cool.
Okay.
How do you add stuff to your backpack?
You go to journal and down to gear lists. Oh, player handbook, then gear lists, and open up weapons, and you just drag it across the appropriate weapon.
The items directory, not the journal.
Sorry.
Right. So your blankets in your backpack.
No sign of the fox if we just have a look outside.
So yeah, if you do have a look outside, it's sat there. It's good, probably it's well out of reach. Probably a good 25, at least 25
bastard.
yards away, and it kind of sits there and it's laughing at you.
It'll want
Of
something
course
to
it
eat.
is.
It'll not be laughing when we're eating, and it's not.
It's laughing at me. Just smash my head open.
So we're gonna
before it turns and disappear, like rushes off, disappearing. You catch a glint in its eye, and its eyes kind of glint, almost glowing amber.
Lovely. We need to bring the mule and the wagon inside, or just the mule. So,
I mean, we could probably leave them outside and just have the person on watch be out there.
Yeah, you'll not get
doing watch.
You might get the mule in here, but you'll certainly not get the wagon in.
I don't want a wolf eating it.
That's fair. We can bring the mule in. So when we went in, we still had, that was like the end of the second shift, right?
Yes.
So we still have 2 shifts. So
Yes,
somebody
2
needs to
quarters.
sleep to do second watch. Do we need to roll to make camp since we've got a nice comfy little
So you
tomb
can have
here?
you'll give you I suppose it'll give you a bonus, won't it? At the very least. Let's have a look.
Does Theron, will he just heal up naturally, or does he need healing because he's broken?
So no, you'll heal up naturally. It's only if you got if you sustained a critical injury, then that'll.
Yeah, no, you don't get a crit from being broken by pushing, if my memory serves.
You basically pulled a muscle.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
didn't. It didn't get critted anyway. He'd roll on the critical table, but it didn't get critted anyway. So.
Okay.
So sleep. So bear ground. If it's possible to sleep in the wilderness without making camp, Simply find a suitable tree to sleep under. Save time to make. You save the time it takes to make camp, but everyone in the group must make a survival roll to find a good spot to sleep. So yeah, you'll still have to find a good place thing, but you can have a +2 bonus to do it. So
Okay.
you don't need to find somewhere to camp because you've got the ideal place to camp, but it's just about making yourself comfortable.
Well, how about I sleep now and I'll do watch while everybody else is sleeping. And they can do, like usual, they can do whatever they want to do during this shift.
Okay, so
I won't mind like sleeping and getting some rest and healing my head.
well, I think
I'll
you
do-
are sleeping.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, actually let
yeah.
Theron sleep and he can do second shift.
He's not going to be able to do a second shift, I don't think, to be honest.
Yeah, he will. He'll be up. He'll be healed.
Yeah, so you sleep. Once you sleep, it restores any attribute damage.
Right.
So don't think of it as
Mind you,
It's-
if I click on sleep, it just says you are broken and cannot act.
Really?
So I can't do anything with my character. Well, so if I click on find a good place to sleep, it says you are broken and cannot act.
Oh, should we make a roll to like put him in a comfy place, I guess? Or
It just dragged me by my ankles.
you should be able to still click on the rest button, surely, on your character
the
sheet.
bed at the top?
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I was clicking on find a good place to sleep.
Yeah,
on the
because
travel.
you can't do that because
I can't find anything. I can't operate.
you're unconscious.
So, am I clicking on rest then? Or are we just resting?
So you need to find a good place. We should have done it for Theron, really. So
Just find me a good place, chuck
Yeah.
me in a corner, and leave me.
We'll place you on top of one of the coffins.
Yeah.
You're right.
Let me cuddle up to one of
Yeah.
them
And
skeletons.
essentially, it's not going to make any difference to Theron because what happens is you if you fail that survival roll when you're trying to just find a sleeping spot, you don't sleep. But Theron is
I have no choice. I put myself
he's
to
got no
sleep.
chance. Yeah.
So actually, looking at this, doing what I did worked in my favour.
It did, yeah.
So,
So everybody
on-
else needs to make a find a good place roll or a survival. You can do it on the party sheet.
If I'm keeping watch, do I need to?
Not while keeping watch. You do when you need to. When you actually going to sleep.
I'll take the first watch.
What's the find a good place to sleep? Do you mean make camp?
No. On the party sheet,
Yeah.
there's a sleep box, and below
So
that
find
is-
good place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's basically without doing all the spending, because normally setting up a camp takes an entire quarter day, because you're going around searching, getting everything set up.
Doing what it did last time, it won't let me drag my token into
Yeah,
another
I can't
box.
either.
It just,
Well, just make a survival. It's just a survival roll, basically. So you can just do a survival roll from your character sheet. Like I say,
But yeah, well, unless one of us is looking out for him, can't we do some other stuff with this quarter day?
you can, yeah.
Yeah, I want to go around and
So,
score
yeah.
up some wood for us, so we can make some more torches and maybe make some arrows.
Yeah, so you got two, like you said, you got 2 quarter days left, haven't you? So
Yeah, so, like,
the person
If
who's going to
Theron's
be
gonna
watching
keep
during
watch
the
on the
night-
second one, then
Yeah.
we should be able to do some other stuff.
well, I'll assist you then with finding some wood.
So that's
Okay.
foraging.
Survival.
So 2 people are doing foraging, so that's survival, and it's so I
Plus
think
1?
It's just yeah, plus 1. Yeah, why not?
Ooh, found some woods.
Okay, so
Found
that's
Found a lot of woods.
yeah, bloody hell, that's four
That's
units.
like 8, right?
Isn't
Isn't it 2 per?
I can't remember. Is it? It might be. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. Forage. Equal. Oh no, equal to the number of successes.
We actually obviously went in the wrong direction last time we were looking for wood.
Yeah, I guess.
A forest this way.
Okay, well, 4. That's
So
something to work with.
4 units of wood. That's still pretty good.
So that'll go on the wagon, won't it? We'll
Yeah.
not be carrying it. Yeah.
So that's potentially like 4 units, 4 dice of torches if you were turning into torches, for instance.
Right.
Oh, 4 short bows.
And then, so that was the third quarter. And
So
then
that was the
fourth
third quarter. And the fourth quarter is doing a sleep. So you're basically doing.
Theron will be watching. We'll be
Yep.
sleeping.
So you
So we
do
need to do
a
survival to find a
survival
place.
roll. Yeah, a survival roll. If you fail the survival roll, it basically means you don't get any benefit of sleeping.
You're giving us +2 though, because we've got a
Yes,
nice cozy tomb.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Yep, I passed it with 1. That's all you need, right?
Yep, that's all you need. Any extras don't do anything. So Gabriel, yeah, you two sleep well.
What we're rolling? Survival.
Yeah, survival. You get +2 bonus because you've got this nice comfy
So I
tomb.
Click on the rest icon now, don't I? At the top of
Yes.
the. Yeah.
What if I do? I don't rest.
No, so you
Oh,
you do
man.
sleep, but you don't sleep well, so you don't gain the benefits
You don't
of
heal.
rest. Yeah. And you do you actually get tired?
Shall I not get the whips back?
No, you'll not recover any attributes. No,
I presume you can't push trying to sleep.
no.
Hi, Wilts, go to sleep.
Will it be affected by the sleep condition?
Yes. So you haven't slept well. You don't recover your attributes, and you have the sleepy condition.
You're now sleepy. Yeah.
So I don't click on rest. I click on the sleeper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And sleepy is I can't remember offhand what the effect it does.
I imagine it's against everything.
I think it stops you
physical.
doing something. So sleepy. You need to sleep for at least 1/4 day of each day. After 1 day without sleep, you become sleepy. Being sleepy has several effects. You cannot recover wits except through magic. If your wits are broken while sleepy, you must sleep for at least 1/4 day to get back up again. You suffer 1 point of damage to your wits each day. If this damage breaks your wits, you collapse and sleep for at least 1/4 day. As soon as you have slept for at least 1/4 day, you are no longer sleepy, and then future rests you can recover wits normally. So you're sleepy and you've taken the damage to your wit, 1 point of damage to your wits.
We should have slept outside on the grass. It's all these rocks in this stupid tomb. Couldn't get comfy.
Yeah, maybe sort of had bad dreams sleeping in a tomb.
With 3 smashed skeletons.
Yeah. Yeah. Wake up with a rib stuck in your side. So, yeah. But other than that, you do the night passes without any untoward events happening anyway. So no encounters during the night. So you wake the next morning at dawn. Oh, torrential rain outside.
Oh, did we need to eat yesterday? We didn't eat. Or did we eat? Did we eat before we came
No,
in?
you ate before you came, didn't you? Because you had that meat, you had all that meal, so you didn't need to use any of your rations for that.
Yeah, there was
that day.
veg, weren't there? And we
Yeah.
brought some
But
food.
today you do.
Mm.
So I guess you might as well do that now, because you're probably going to be eating at the start of the day. So you want to make a food and a water check.
Drink rainwater from puddles.
Yay, my food stays.
Yeah, I have no food.
Yay, my water stays. So we have to go hunting for you.
Or you could donate a
yeah.
a dice of food.
Does Oscar not have
I'm
2
at
lots of
D6.
food?
I can't donate.
No.
I'm at D6 for food, so I can't donate. I can donate water.
I've rolled my food already, but can I still downgrade it to downgrade it to D6?
Yeah.
So you've got D6 food then.
Yes.
So that lowers yours to D6 as well. Yeah. Yep. Okay. No problem. So everybody's got some food.
Why,
You've all eaten and drunk. Yes.
Let me do that again.
Yep.
Sorry. Right. Food. I have no food left now.
Take your first roll. Take your first roll. Take that 1d6.
Yeah, you can have the 1d6.
And,
You roll. That's what you roll first. You just didn't roll on the thing. So you can put your food back.
Right, that's fine then.
Okay.
I take it 5's a success, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a 1 or a 2. Moves
Oh,
it.
okay, yeah. Oh, that's
You
all right.
should do it automatically anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
I am loaded to the hilt. I am 10 for 10 on weight.
So, like I say, it is absolutely throwing it down outside. Rain bouncing off the like rain running down off the hills. It's pooling in round through the entrance. This tomb that's now open. Yeah. So
That's
unless
not going to be great to travel in.
it is not. So if you travel in this without any protective clothing, then you are going to run the risk of getting cold.
Which none of us have.
That poor fox, if it don't find shelter, it's going to get absolutely wet through.
I don't care about the fox.
It might want to come back and into the tomb for shelter, and we'll
So
skin it.
none of us can cook, right?
Well, everybody can cook. It's just the chef talent lets you turn foraged food into rations.
Right. So what role is that based off of?
What's that? Sorry.
What?
The chef talent.
Is that crafting?
I believe it's a crafting, but you have to, like, say, you have to have the actual talent to be able to.
Right. I'm I'm considering, because I still have 8 experience.
Oh right, yeah.
And I'm considering that over time, with us camping out in the wilds, maybe I've gotten better at chefing.
Yeah, it's not unreasonable.
And maybe I'll kind of take that talent. I mean, I was kind of hoping to improve my abilities, but I think we really need somebody that can make food.
I mean, you did do a fantastic job slicing those vegetables. So.
Right. So taking a talent is only 5, right? At the first level? Am I remembering that right?
Well, while you're deciding this, I'm just going to quickly nip to the toilet.
I thought talents are 3.
Yeah,
level.
I think it's 3 for a talent. It's skills are harder to. Where are we? Your adventurer
skills are 5 or 6, I think.
Level up, spending XP. Talents to increase your rank in a talent by 1 step cost a number of XP equal to the rank times 3. So yeah, so to learn a new talent at rank 1 costs you 3 XP. It also requires a quarter of day of practice and a success. You do have to make a successful wits roll.
Okay.
If you fail, you keep the XP and can try again the next day. So you're basically trying to,
So if we're going to hang out in this cave today, then the first quarter I want to spend practicing to try and learn how to be a chef.
Okay, and what's everybody else doing?
Not a lot with 2 wits. I'll not be trying to pick up any talent.
I mean, can you go out and forage maybe?
Yeah,
you can at least try.
Go and look for some more wood.
Or you can rest as well.
I'm going to rest then because
I'll
get pissed wet through.
Rest through. Like, I didn't sleep good last night, guys. I'm going back to sleep.
Yeah.
I'll sleep on some more rocks.
Does he have to make another find a place to sleep roll?
Can I borrow the Andy got a fur pelt. Doesn't want that help.
So somebody's got blankets and stuff. Yeah,
I have. I've got.
Give me all your blankets and your furs. I'm making a nest.
I've got a sleeping fur.
So what's that? What does that give you?
It's for cold, I think.
Yeah, that's still
2 plus 2
resistible.
against cold.
Right.
Right, you can go and find some wood then.
Well, no, I can't. But what would I do? Hop around in my sleeping bag like that?
I believe Gavial's got Gavial's got a blanket, which blanket gives you +1 bonus against cold, +1 bonus on endurance rolls.
So everything's useless.
So endurance is endurance. Oh, what is endurance? Oh, yeah, it's a
Endurance?
strength check. Yeah, it's a strength skill.
Yeah.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So you do still need to make a roll, see if you can get a sleep, or you could spend a quarter. Well, or the other alternative is to spend time setting up a proper camp, so you don't have to do it. So you're not gonna have to make that roll. So you can spend a quarter day just like making the tomb comfy.
Yeah, but get a fire going.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah, why don't you
Makes
do
more
that? We're going to
sense,
stay here, and that'll make our rolls for rest tonight easier too.
Yeah, so
Not-
then you
I
don't
think
have to make
we're
a
all
then.
good, but-
Well, if somebody does that, it's successful at that, then nobody has to make a
Find a place to sleep.
Yeah, exactly, because it covers
right.
everybody.
I'm already in that, so I'll do a make camp.
Hey, maybe we can make this tomb our base. It's not big
Stronghold.
enough for that.
And I will let you
Does any-
still have this +2 bonus because you've got this. You've got a shelter.
Does anybody want to assist? Can anybody assist?
Yeah. People can assist with.
Well, I'm
making
practicing,
camp,
so-
I believe.
I'll assist.
So that'll give me
Believe
another
you
one.
Can.
He can't. He can.
I believe so. I'll just double check. But let's see. Make camp.
I see
Make
myself
survivor
failing you.
roll. Make camp. Takes evening. Only one person to make camp, but others can help. Yeah. So yeah, as many up to 3 people can assist you.
Are you going to assist as well, Andy?
Yes.
So
Now
that's,
I'm sort of healed.
2. I can't do maths. So it'll be plus
So
4.
survival roll. If you've got the quartermaster talent, that helps as well.
No, we don't do that. I'm gonna push it. I've got nothing to lose, have I?
You're just gonna die in this cave.
Great.
I'm a break. I can't take this anymore. I want to go back to the hollows.
There you
Oh,
go.
you did it.
There you go. One more damage to your wits, but at least you made at least you're going to be able to recover that. Although you do need to sleep a quarter to remove the sleepy condition, and then you need to sleeping after that will recover your damage.
Yeah, I'm sleeping forever.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
basically.
sleep for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then you can keep watch tonight. Yeah.
yeah,
That'll work.
I'll do.
We have a day shift and a night shift.
Okay.
All right,
So Siren, you can do your witch check for see if you.
Practice with wits.
Yeah.
Just straight wits.
I believe so. Yes.
Oh, it's going to be relatively easy for me to learn stuff, hopefully. Here we go. Okay.
You're not trying to poison us again.
I will push
struggling.
that.
Make
Okay.
him
Struggling
poison.
with a carrot.
Okay. So I take 3 damage to wits, but I figured it out.
Yeah.
I figured out how to be a
Who-
chef.
Who knew it was such?
It's so hard. So my experience is down to 5, and I am moving chef into my talents bank. Move that up. There we go. All right, so chef know how to cook things.
That's your
Even
new
while on a
name.
journey, you can turn up to D6 units of vegetables, meat, or fish into food. Cooking requires fire, takes a quarter day. In a proper kitchen, you can cook up to 12 units of food in a quarter a day.
I mean, there's some
So-
bones back there for some stock.
Well, no, for the second quarter, I was going to go out and forage. Because for actual foraging, I do have Herbalist, which will give me a +1.
Let's see.
No, +2. No, +1.
Hours. So that's first quarter of the day. So that's going to take us to about midday. Is that right? Yeah, it is.
So can I click on rest now?
So yeah, you can click on rest. So that you're basically going to be resting, sleeping till it's your turn to take watch at midnight. So you're going to be sleeping for 12 hours. So that means
Second quarter.
Yeah, so second quarter. So Syrian's going foraging. What's Gaviel and Theron doing for the second quarter of the day?
Well, I guess we're going to need some people on day watch and night watch. So
Yeah.
I guess if I rest,
So you rest, I'll keep watch again.
and then
Then
at
we'll
least
swap.
we've got a 2 and a 2, so
Okay.
we're getting sort of.
So one of you are resting, one of you is going watch, and Syrian's going out foraging. Okay, so it will be going out into let's see how long it's gonna the rain's gonna actually last.
A week.
Oh yeah, it's raining all day. It doesn't stop.
Okay.
It does not stop.
So shall I make my foraging roll?
Yes, you can make your foraging roll. I don't see how it's gonna affect it.
Looking for veggies,
Yep.
berries and whatnot to make food out of. Okay, not great. We're gonna go ahead and push that again. Still not great. All right.
Yep. More damage to wits.
Yep.
Okay, so of course you've been out in the rain all day as well.
Oh no, you're gonna make me cold?
Possibly.
Get round that torch.
So I believe that's
We've got a campfire now.
Well, yeah, you're going to be able to warm up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's possibly. Let me just check on it. 'Cause the campfire might make it irrelevant. So cold. It's endurance. Yeah, you'll have to make it. You still have to make an endurance check because there'll be some damage, but resting will get it back.
Hey, endurance check. No.
Okay. Right.
And I'm not gonna push it.
So you
So I'm
immediately
cold.
take 1 point of damage to both your strength and wits as the cold seeps into your body and makes your blood run slower to your brain and you're unable to think clearly.
Okay. Ooh, man, getting close. I'm down to wits 1.
But so you return to your new home.
Uh-huh.
Where there's thankfully by this time there's a nice fire burning. It's probably a bit smoky, so probably just choking slightly on fumes.
No chimney.
No chimney, no. Yeah. So Siren returns with no food and soaking wet.
Now, how do I get uncold?
So you basically just resting in front of by the fire where it's warm by the fire. That'll cancel it out, and then you'll be able to, after you've slept, rest. You'll be able to recover your healing attributes. Like I say, it's not in this situation. It's not really going to make any difference.
I mean, it could have, because if I had been down one more wits, I would have been broken out in the rain somewhere.
Yeah,
it never came back.
Just
would have got
wandering
search
around.
and rescue out for you.
Yeah, so you'd had a mental break, wouldn't you? You would have caused a mental break. You wouldn't have passed out, and you just had a mental break. It's just wandering, it's just insane, just wandering in the
You would have found him walking in a circle, dribbling.
Yeah. Right. So need to make it count.
So are me and Theorin resting again for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just going to be a case of if there's some kind of encounter.
Back to full.
Which probably not. Okay. Yeah. So, is there anything else you wanted to do during that day? I think that pretty much runs. That's going to be take it to early evening, isn't it? So it's going to be getting dark outside. So unless there's anything else you want to do, we can just move it to the next day because there's there's no encounters. So you've got your watch set, but yeah, you seem pretty safe. I mean, you are kind of in a dead end, like of a gully. So
that off. There we go.
So yeah, you're pretty safe, nice and cozy. Just taking up residence in an old tomb.
I need to rest now, actually, Dana, because we swapped over. Is that right?
Yes. So yeah, you just take care of that. Just do your rest things. So, but yeah, essentially, you're undisturbed.
We can always come back here, can't we, if we need shelter or whatever.
Yeah. So once you've explored a hex, you have a better understanding of where things are. So there's no need to. You don't have to make a lead the way roll, and you can usually quite easily find places that you've visited before.
What are we? Where are we going to go from here? We're still looking for the bandits, aren't we? But
yeah.
I mean, this was just a side project, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was a fox.
Yeah, this was just the fox luring us into some place to get his friggin' necklace.
Doing a mission for free.
Right. For 4 copper each. We're doing great.
And 2 rusty swords and some rusty chainmail.
We're rich.
And some moth-eaten leather armor as well.
Oh yeah, don't forget that leather armor.
Is there anyone who doesn't have any armor?
I mean, I've got 2 lots. I'm flush with armor.
How's what if I wanted to wear leather armor? Could I cut that down, or one size fits all?
Yeah, we're not going to.
Like D&D, does it shrink to size or whatever?
I don't think we need to go to. I don't think we need to go to that extent, do we? Like you say, you could probably quite easily trim it, cut it down, and stuff. So.
I can take leather armor.
I mean, if it were a suit of plate mail, then plate mail armor, that might be a different thing, like. But
it might stop me from dying if I'm hit.
Yeah, it might do. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. Okay, so it's next day. Okay, so by dawn the next day, the rain has finally stopped. Scattered clouds, but it's mostly clear, and the temperature's raised a little bit. It's getting a little bit warmer. It's certainly warmer outside than it is inside this tomb.
Figure we eat before we leave again. See how screwed we are. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make my rolls now. So food.
Yeah, make your food and water rolls.
Oh well, out of food. Water. Still okay.
We've got loads of water.
I believe I'm okay for food and water.
Was it studded leather or just leather?
Just leather. Just leather.
Nice leather jacket.
Okay, has everybody done food and water rolls?
Yep.
Yep.
Radio. So. Yeah,
definitely gonna have to forage today.
Yes. Which is good. Which means that's a quarter of the day that you can't travel.
Right. So should we do that now, or should we do that later? That's
up to you guys, not me. So So you can only it's normally you only travel for 2 quarter days. Obviously, when it gets dark, it's worse for traveling. It gets harder to find your way.
Probably better off traveling now if we're going to travel. Maybe in early morning.
Yeah.
We're only going to get one hex past us before we get a forage, but that's fine. Maybe we'll have better luck in the next hex.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's return to
travel
the map.
sheets. Who's leading? I still can't move anything on here.
Yeah,
I'm going to try and reset my table. Is there a... No.
Is it working for anybody, that part sheet?
It kicked me out.
Kicked you out?
So I just it said you are not logged in. There we go.
Oh right, they get it right at Foundry.
Yeah, Foundry kicked me out.
Yeah,
right.
Just did the same to me. That might be why I wasn't able to.
Yeah, maybe so. So do you still need to make your food and water rolls then for Theron?
Yes, I do. Yeah, yeah. Well, it's not right. Theron, gear, Aqua Minerale is good. No, 2. Or what's that?
No,
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, 11. That's fine. Oops, I'm out of food.
Out of food. Oh god, everybody's.
I am hungry.
So you're fed for the day. It's just that you got no food for tomorrow.
It should be me that's greedy, Gannet. I've still got food left,
Yeah.
and I gave you some, and you've eaten it all.
Is the party sheet working for you?
Yes, I am able to move stuff now.
Oh.
Do I need to lead the way again?
I think have you still got lots of wits?
Right,
Yeah, with 6.
Yeah, you're the best at doing it, aren't you?
I guess.
So what's everybody else do?
So I'm in hike.
We need one keep watch.
Are you keeping watch,
Yeah,
Garville?
One hike.
I think Theron's keeping watch at the moment. He's sitting there.
I'm in hike.
I'll keep watch on mine.
You're in keep watch on mine.
Yep, mine too. I'll go.
I've put myself into keep watch now on mine, so.
So we're in hills.
Oh, that's not great.
Only if we're walking down them.
I guess I'll push it. That's not great.
Oh dear! Oh my god! So that's a lead away mishap. Let's see. Leading the way. Misleading the way. Yeah. Okay, so basically you come across the trail that you're following, or the path that you picked that Syrian leads you through the hills. Your way is blocked by a landslide, probably brought down the hillside, brought down by the torrential rain the other day, and you'll essentially have to backtrack. So you're going to make no progress today.
All right. Well, we need to hunt because 2 of us are out of food, right?
Yeah.
I'll assist.
I will forage. You might be better at it now than me, although I'm still getting +1 from herbalist for foraging.
I've just got to go and kill my cat, so I'll assist.
I've got a survival of 3, so I can hunt if nobody's got better than that.
Yeah, I think 2 of us doing it should be good because anything you bring back, I can cook. So I'll make my foraging roll with herbalist. Are you kidding me?
Oh my word!
I'll push it. I have to. We need food, and we're still not getting any. Okay.
Wow.
Right, so I will obviously do my hunt on survival. That's right, isn't it?
Yep. So you can assist. People can assist. Only one person rolls, but you can assist. Well, to hunt in the same area.
Well, I foraged, so
Yeah,
he
so I
should be
think-
able to hunt.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you'll be able to hunt in the same area. Yeah.
So that's 2 then, is it, that's assisting? Didn't Oscar say he
I
was...
don't know. Is
Let me just-
anybody?
Yeah, I rolled without assistance, so
Yeah,
Other
Oscar said he
people
was going to
assist
assist
you.
on the hunt because he had to kill his cat.
Yeah. Okay. Is Theron assisting on the hunt or?
Yeah, will do. Yeah,
Okay, so yeah, that's +2 bonus onto that then.
may as well. I need food.
Oh my god!
unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Are you
I'm
gonna
gonna have to
push it?
Push it.
Yeah, we're going to have to...
Oh my god!
You are kidding me. 1, okay?
Oh dear!
Jesus.
You're gonna all starve to death.
I'm all right. I've still got food. Somebody else is suffering.
So how much does he bring back with that?
Oh, so yeah, I've got 1. So that's 1
Yep.
unit of food. So that's oh no, sorry, no, it's hunting, is it? So it's different. Yeah, sorry. We have to find out what it is that you've managed to track. Hunt. So that's find. That's
prey.
finding prey. What's that?
I should have rolled that before then, because that's taking my wits down to 2. It should have been 3.
It's close. I've got too many windows open. It's killing my thing. Find prey. Oops, I'm trying to roll on it there. That's why that's not working. Right. So, there was should have been a mod. Oh, it's hill, so there's no modifier. So find prey. You need gear to. You need some form of gear to hunt, either a ranged weapon or a hunting trap. So,
right.
yeah.
We've got slings and stuff between us.
So success means you have found some kind of prey. So you need to roll a d6. It's all going to laugh if it's if you've tracked a family of mice
It
again.
won't
Right.
let me roll.
Just roll a d6 from the dice tray on the bottom.
Yeah, I've just tried that. I just come up with an error. Yeah, type error cannot convert undefined or null to object.
All right, okay, I'll do it.
So, well, that's let me roll.
Weird. Okay, so
Go on. What?
so you managed to track a fox.
It's not talking
How about
wrong by any
that?
chance, is it?
If it is, we're eating it.
Right?
So you need to catch it. You need a weapon, or either a ranged weapon or to set a trap for it.
I've got a bow and arrow.
So depending on which method you're using, it's either marksmanship or survival if you're using a trap.
What's your marksmanship?
Ooh, terrible, I think. 1.
I'd be better on survival then.
Have you got a trap? Have you got a trap?
No.
In which case you can't do it then.
So we're gonna have to risk the marksmanship then.
Stand back. Literally for your own safety. Max, do I get any help?
No,
Can I have any help?
not
No.
really.
Can he lick my feathers?
What are you hunting?
A fox.
A fox.
The fox or a
No, no,
a
We don't know
fox.
yet.
don't know.
Is it wearing a necklace?
Oh, well, yeah, I guess it could be.
Has it got any bling on it?
Ooh, look at
Zap.
that.
Whoa, we did it. So is that any damage to the bow? No damage to the bow.
Kill a fox after you've made
I think
friends with one.
damage to the bow only happens
so
if he
it
pushes
should
it, right?
have been a different
Yeah.
reason. Right. Okay. So, you get you manage to down the fox. So you get 3 units of meat from it and 1 unit of pelts from it.
Nice. I can cook up that meat for us.
Beautiful.
I bet it tastes rank.
Don't care. Well, I'll eat it then. Fine. You're not
Well,
having none.
we know how to make bear stew, so it's fox stew, is it? You're going to make some stew, chef?
Oh, he's going to dry the meat, isn't he?
Somebody else is going to have to keep watch
Fox jerky.
because I need to cook, which takes a quarter day, and then I need to sleep.
Yeah. So you're turning that in because you're going to turn that into food because everybody has eaten had enough food
Today,
and drink for
yeah.
today. Yeah.
You turn it into provisions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can turn it into provisions. Like I can turn it into dice.
So I'll turn it into 3 dice.
Fox jerky all around.
So yeah, but you've not actually traveled, not really actually gone anywhere. You just been
No.
wandering around in circles in the hills.
Can somebody have a double dose of those dice?
Sorry.
Because I've still got D6 worth of food anyway.
Yeah. So it's each unit of food is a dice. So if
Well, I've got none.
if one person took all 3 units of food, then that would be the level 3
mean-
dice. So that'd be D12.
What have we got?
I'm
or
on D6.
D10.
I'm on D6, so I don't need to take any right now.
What's Cyrenon?
I'm at 0.
Okay, well, we'll have 1 each. Well, I'll take 2 then, and you take 1. No, in fact, I can't. I can only take 1 because I'll be encumbered if I take. So I'll take 1.
So
And
each regardless of how many units of food you're carrying, it only counts as 1
Oh, okay.
for regards encumbrance.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, I'll carry 2 then, and then Cyrenon can take the other one. Then that's 3 units, and we've all got at least 1 unit, and there's a spare one.
Why does the music keep stopping?
Wait, who needs food? I need food.
Yeah. So you've got 1.
You 2 elves, you and your brother.
I've got 1, and well, I've got 2, so I'm carrying 1 spare, and you've got 1.
Well, why don't you take 1 and I'll...
We've lost you.
Oh.
He sounds gone.
But we've got music. what I'm going to turn off.
No, but Brian's died.
No.
Wait, what did I do?
Obviously.
Oh,
There
yeah,
we
you're
go.
back.
Now you're
You're back.
You're back.
Yeah, you've got food. I've got food. Well, and I've got the 2 food.
You already had a D6, right? Because somebody
No.
gave it to you?
No,
No.
I ate it. I
He
had
did, but he
I
ate
used
it. He's greedy.
Okay, so you take 1, and
No,
I'll take
I've got 2.
1. Oh, you're taking 2. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Well, because then everyone's got at least 1, and I've got a spare.
Sure.
And I don't mean a spare for me. I mean a spare for anybody. It's just
Yeah, as long it doesn't matter as long as
No.
we've got all 3 dice accounted
Yeah.
for.
That's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is, out of the 2 brothers, which one's the eldest?
Not me. I don't think. Am I?
I'm 54.
Oh, you are. I'm 55. I'm oldest. Yeah.
You're the oldest.
Yeah. I'll have 2.
It's not like we are that kind of brothers. We're we're
You
Okay.
can
No,
call me
half
Dragon. Step brothers.
we didn't even grow up in the same house. Probably don't even know we're related. Actually,
I shot
Possibly
it.
not.
I shot
well,
it.
no. The only way we know we're related is there was only one elf in town.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah. Okay, so that takes
So
up
who's
another
keeping
full day.
watch?
I can if you need somebody to keep
Somebody
watch.
needs to. I need to sleep.
Where's the-
Are we making? Did somebody make camp while I was cooking, or are we doing look for a place to sleep?
Oh no, I'll make camp.
Yeah, so you still
then-
need to make camp. Yeah.
Somebody else can keep watch.
I'll keep watch.
Get my thing on. Where wait. Better. Make camp. Anybody assisting me? No, I don't think anybody can they? So
You can assist. People can assist if they're not doing anything else.
Anybody spare to do that?
Yeah, I will.
Well, whoever's going to keep watch overnight should be kind of sleeping right now.
Yeah. So whoever's going to watch overnight, they need to try and find a sleeping spot there. So they need to do that.
Or can we let the person make camp and then they sleep, or does making camp take the entire quarter?
Yeah, making camp takes an entire quarter because you're basically
That's
searching for
so
somewhere.
weird. Like, I mean, I get it, but that means that somebody is always going to have. If we want to have people not be tired, somebody is always going to have to just find a place to sleep roll.
Yeah.
How do you even balance that out?
Cannot we? Well,
10
hang on.
gives +2, doesn't it?
I've got the tent, haven't I?
Yeah.
10 gives +2 to making camp.
It
Is
does.
that right?
Yeah.
For 2 people.
Oh, for 2 people, but
Yeah, but that doesn't matter, does it?
that's the roll overall, though, isn't it? I get.
Yeah, it's the overall roll, but
No, I think the tent doesn't give you a bonus to making camp. It gives you a bonus to finding a place to sleep if someone doesn't make camp.
Let's have a look.
So whoever needs to sleep right now can use my tent. Rather than us make camp. Although I would have thought the tent would
Because
be
otherwise
used
it
to make camp.
wouldn't
says
be
on the-
limited to
let's
2
have a look.
people.
What does it say? So a tent, room for 2, gear bonus, +2 to making camp during journeys. Also gives you a +2 survival modifier, so it works for both.
So I should be rolling.
All right.
I should be adding +2 onto my survival.
So yeah, you can.
So 2 people can sleep using the tent when we don't have a camp and get a bonus.
But it gives you a
But then the
bonus to
person
setting.
building the camp can have the bonus.
Yeah, so it gives you a bonus to setting camp up, but if you're just doing a sleeping, find a sleeping spot, it gives you +2 to that survival roll as well.
Oh, okay.
So is Garviel, are you also aiding me as well?
No, I'm on watch.
No,
So
He's on watch, but like if he's letting you use the tent.
So essentially you can use it. You can use it for one or the other. You can use it for setting up camp, or you can use it for somebody just to like rest, do the sleeping spot thing.
It's somebody
So,
desperate to rest now.
Yeah.
Oh, what's just happened? Am I using
Well,
it?
Theron,
to
I
set
think,
the
is
camp
going to
then?
do night watch, so he needs to rest now.
Yeah, so Theron should use a tent now. Then I think
Yeah.
you use the +2 to survival.
Right, so nobody's helping me set up camp now.
Yeah, I'll help.
You
what
can't
have I got?
because you'll be going in the tent.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah.
Get in the tent.
I'll
So
sleep.
we're all probably going to suffer for this because now I've got a
Well,
straight roll.
surely can't Siren and Gavi will help you set up camp, or is somebody
I'm
watching?
keeping watch.
Yours
He's
chicken
keeping
watch.
Jesus, I'm just going to roll. I'll push it if I fail.
All right, push it. or take the fail, right?
No,
Well, no, because
push
then
it,
we all
'cause
have to.
Then
Yeah,
we'll
I
have to make
push
a.
it. Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
Success.
So we're all making
No.
rolls now.
No.
But 2 of us get to use the tent,
Yeah.
Yeah.
essentially.
So you have to
well,
decide who's going
Theron
to use
did.
the tent.
Somebody else can use the tent.
Oop.
Who else needs?
So, I mean, I think we figure it out by rolls, right? So, find a good place is sleeping.
Is as fine as
Or
good
is
place as a survival roll. So yeah. So whoever is using the whoever's going to sleep in the tent, they get to have +2 to that survival roll.
So my survival right now would be a total of not much, 3, because I'm hurting on wits.
Survival.
So everybody, apart from who's on watch, is find a place to sleep. A good place to
Yeah.
sleep.
So and
Right.
two of you get to
2 of us
use
get-
the +2 bonus for the survival from using
Right.
the tent.
Right. It
Whoever's
won't
got
let me
the-
move my token across like before. So
So just use the survival roll. It's just like a It's just a convenience using that character. They're using
So
that
Theron's
pass sheet.
fine.
I'm all right. Yeah.
And then that was 3rd watch, because
I
Theron
need to
sleep,
do-
I cook.
I need
Oscar
to do a
tries to
roll
make camp.
for keep watch.
Yep,
which
Garviel, keep watch.
may go badly. Oh, Christ.
Probably don't want to push that.
No.
Well, he did.
Oh my god!
No,
I didn't know.
no, I haven't pushed it.
Okay.
Oh,
so,
that was Oscar for finding a place to sleep. Gotcha.
cool.
Did
So-
you use the tent, John?
No, that was just a straight roll.
Okay. I'm going to use the tent because I'm looking at 3 dice here for this. So I get 2 from the tent. No, not 20. That would be awesome.
You never wake up.
Shh, roll it. It's too cozy in here.
And
Oh,
unbelievable. Well, let's push it.
These rolls.
are these dice rigged?
Well, I don't sleep. And my wit is now at 1.
And you
I'm
get
sleepy.
sleepy.
And you're keeping watch next?
No,
Is that
I'm
right?
not. Theron is.
Oh, thank God for
I'm
that.
keeping watch next.
So you, Saren, you finally you need to make a keep watch roll.
What's happening with my keep watch roll though? Because obviously I rolled the 2 skulls.
Yep. Well, nothing happened. So basically, if something would have happened, I would have let you know.
Right, that's fine. So does that mean I can try and find a good place to sleep now?
It does.
Yeah.
It does indeed. So you can do that, and
So I
Theron can
roll-
do is so you make a survival roll, and Theron makes a was it
I
scout?
can use the tent now.
Scouted,
can't I?
is it?
So
Yeah,
I get
yeah,
a +2 modifier on that.
yep.
No, it's not. No, it's just,
Nice.
I just make a keep watch roll, don't I?
Yeah, you can do it from the
which is
character.
just-
You can do it from the character sheet.
Yeah. It's just a wits roll, isn't it? Yeah.
Boom. Okay. Right. So yeah, if you've made the sleep, you can make sure you've done a rest. If you manage to get a proper night's sleep, make sure you've used the rest button. And yeah, so another night passes without event. Apart from you all slowly starving to death, I think. Well, today.
No, we've got food.
Oh,
now.
you got food
We've
now,
got
haven't you? Yeah, that's
food.
true. Yeah, that's true.
I won't starve to death.
Okay.
Depending upon how our rolls are today. Are we good to keep going, or is anybody running up against time?
Nah, keep going. I've got half hour or so.
Okay.
Yeah, I can say I've got about half hour at most.
So I'm gonna roll food and water for the morning.
Yeah.
Guess it's a good idea if we all do that in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You bastard. Alright, out of food. Water's still good.
Water
Which is
is
good.
What do you need? Just have a 1 or a 2 as a fail.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm out of food.
Yeah, if
Oh.
if you're clicking on the button for food or water, it'll
It does it
reduce for you
automatically, yeah.
automatically, So Garville's lost
I feel-
food.
Yeah,
good.
I'm now out of food.
If you can best me in single combat, I'll share my food.
Well, no, the problem is we now have 2 people out of food.
Okay, right. Well, you can have one. Who want? Well, me
So
evil.
we need to find more food again, and I'm
Well-
not going to be able to help. I can cook whatever you guys bring back, but like my wits are done. I'm at 1, and I'm
You,
sleeping.
you two go hunting. I'm gonna practice making camp so I can have the quartermaster skill.
Nice.
Ah, good idea.
Oh.
It just gives me a +1 to making camp survival.
Okay, so you're going hunting, are you, instead of travelling at the moment for the first quarter?
Yes. we
Yes.
need food.
Okay, so who's hunting and who's
I will.
assisting?
I'll go with my bow and arrow.
I
I
also
suppose-
need somebody with a bow and arrow.
And who's assisting?
I'll assist.
Yeah.
Okay, is
Garville's probably best.
so Siren's staying back at camp. What camp you
Yeah,
got?
I'm gonna try and find a place to sleep. I'm gonna use the
tent?
tent
Use the
while we're
tent.
gone
Yeah.
to see if I can get some sleep.
So I'm going to make another camp.
Nope.
Really?
It's a practice.
Okay, so you can
gotta
make
push
so you're basically making a witch roll to try
I'm
and
broken, and I still failed. So I'm broken and I can't sleep.
oh my god!
But I'm unconscious. So
He's wired.
doesn't that like
So you are sleeping.
cancel it out?
So wits. I don't think you fall unconscious when you get your wits is broken.
We'll put the fur on you.
Then how do I sleep?
You're just gonna go mad slowly. You eventually
Yeah.
with your eyes open?
shit crazy.
I
You
told
sat,
not
you
to
sat
look
looking at a
them
tree,
toads.
talking to the fox that isn't there.
So
I
you
told you
need
shouldn't have licked
a
them frogs.
wits roll to try and pick up quartermastering then.
Yeah. But
Wits, you're paralyzed by fear or confusion.
Confusion.
Yeah, definitely confused.
Okay, so
Hungry,
that means
tired.
so that is a
Oh, he passed.
I've done it.
horror
You're a
table.
quartermaster.
I got the quartermaster, so that's 3 experience. Down to 6.
Horror trauma. Oh my god.
Now make a proper camp so I can sleep
Yeah.
without
That's
having.
what I'll do for my next quarter. Try and make a proper camp.
Okay, so Siren, you become sullen and miserable. They'll pop it into. I think that pops into chat. Does it put it in chat? There you go. Yeah.
Do
So
I take crits from being pushed into broken? I didn't think I did.
let's see. Maybe you don't.
Come on.
Be broke is always bad. When a tribute
Yeah,
strokes.
you don't risk any critical injury when broken from pushing.
Right. Cool.
Yeah, you push a roll so hard you break yourself. This is very rare. Apparently not, because it's happened twice today.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's
but it
good then.
can happen. This
That's
means
good
you
then.
can never kill yourself by pushing a roll.
Yeah, so that meant that Theron didn't actually smash his face in on the,
Right.
the crypt wall.
He just got tuckered out like me.
Yeah, just like ugh.
So are the other 2 going to hunt, and then I'll make camp when they come back?
Yeah, did you learn it?
Yeah.
He did. He
excellent.
passed.
Cool. So one of you needs to make whoever's leading the hunt needs to make a survival roll, and you get a bonus dice because somebody's assisting you.
What's your yours is better than mine, isn't it?
Yes, my survival's 3. But I know my wits is back to normal now, bear with me. Survival 3, roll, so it's +1. Is that right?
Yeah, it's hills, so there's no modifier for the terrain. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's a success. So roll a d6 if you can, if it'll let you.
You'll let
You
me.
found a mouse.
Now, what's it doing? It won't let me again.
Well, yeah, okay, I'll roll it.
You have found a budgerigar.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
nice.
A deer. So you track some deer.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, venison.
So that's
Right.
so it's average difficulty for hunting it. So it requires a weapon. You can't do it with a trap. So marksmanship roll then. See if you can actually put this deer down. Take this deer down.
So that's over.
So it's all on.
Ooh.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Unbelievable.
I am broken.
And we're all going to be hungry.
I am broken. I've twisted an ankle to my agility.
Yeah.
We're
Oh
gonna
my-
die in the wilderness.
Yes.
We're gonna die out here.
Yeah.
So it's a push roll, so you can't get a critical anyway, can you? So push roll.
No.
So that's something. So push roll, agility. You collapse from exhaustion. You can only crawl and wheeze. You can't perform any other actions, and you can't roll for skills. So yeah, you're out. So yeah, luckily somebody's out with you. So presumably they can drag you back.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my word! So that was the first thing. That was the first quarter of the day, wasn't it?
That was the first quarter, yeah.
Yep.
Pathetic adventurers.
So second quarter, somebody needs to still forage. We're gonna need some food.
You better come forage for me. Like,
Um,
come get me.
Oh no, you guys made it back to camp.
Yeah, because you've
Just
got somebody with you, so somebody can,
Oh,
he can help you back.
Oscar needs to make camp so that we can all rest without making rolls.
So neither of the two elves can assist me, can you, in making camp because you're both knackered?
So Theron is broken. I'm broken.
So Garviel, you go
Garviel
forage.
needs to forage
Yeah.
or
And I'll make
hunt.
camp.
Right. I shall forage then.
So the make camp,
Yep.
I'll get +2 for the tent. Am I using the tent? Yeah.
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 And I get +1 for my quartermaster.
Yeah.
You only get +1 from quartermaster.
He's
Yeah.
just rank 1, isn't he?
So I get 3.
I just didn't know what it did.
I
So-
believe that's so quartermaster talent. Rank 1, your survival roll is modified by +1 when you make camp during journeys. Rank 2, it's when you have made camp, the person keeping watch gets +2 to scouting. Rank 3, you can add a D8 artifact dice to when you make camp. Wow.
Wow.
That's
Do you
good.
think it'd be worth? I've got 6 experience left. I could go for the next level.
Well, rank
That
2
would
just
take another
gives
quarter day to figure out.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
but
move
it'd
that
get
tomorrow,
overall
maybe.
doing this every time, wouldn't it? Might be worth it.
Rank 2 gives you just gives you a scouting bonus when somebody's keeping watch.
Oh, you don't get +2 on the survival.
No. Rank 2,
Oh, right.
when you have made camp, the person keeping watch gets a +2 scouting bonus. So basically, you find
Oh,
a
no.
camp spot where it's good, where
Yeah.
you got like a
No,
light.
I'll not do that. So right, so it's +3. Here goes. Fingers crossed.
Yes. But rank 3 gives you a D8 artifact die, so that's got more successes on it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So
Okay, so
I've made
I'm
camp.
rolling for foraging now, aren't I?
yep.
Yep. So you made camp, so you can all rest properly. That's forage. So you forage. You forage for what? Get 1 unit of like root vegetables and berries and things like that. So 1 unit.
So I've got D6 of food left. Is everybody out?
No.
I'm out,
So they've eaten for today though.
but we've eaten for
It's
today.
tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can that?
Well, we don't have to eat right away tomorrow. So like
No.
you'll be able to eat your vegetables and you'll be fine tomorrow, but we're going to have to hunt again tomorrow. Like
Yeah.
So does that give me 1d6 on the food now then?
No. At the minute, it's just raw vegetables, so
it's
you can.
just vegetables, yeah. But you're
Right,
able to eat that without risking anything
Yeah.
in place of rolling your food die.
Right. Yeah.
But like we need more provisions that I can cook and turn into actual provisions to get more dice.
So,
Have we got any more actions before we have to sleep now?
so it
that
is
was-
now evening.
How do I learn a new talent or skill or whatever they are?
So you basically spend the points, and you have to spend a quarter day practicing and make a wits roll. If it's a new talent,
And how many XP does that cost?
a new talent at level 1 costs you
3.
3 XP. So you might be better just like spending an entire day like hunting and foraging.
Yeah, I think I'll do that again.
Do what again? Sorry.
Do some more foraging.
It is dark. That will make it dark.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it today. I'd come
Right.
back and just relax, or maybe
Rest.
I don't know, do some crafting if you have any crafting ability.
I don't.
I am going to. Well, I can't do anything because I'm broken.
But you can rest properly now.
So I guess I'll just rest properly for this shift and then keep watch on the last shift so everybody can do whatever.
Is anybody keeping watch now or not? If not, I will.
So
keep
after
watch.
rest, all your tribute points are recovered. So you rest. That's not, you don't have to sleep. It's just resting.
It only gave me 3 wits back.
Yeah, it's weird. You should
Is
recover all of you.
Is it because it took one off you sleepy though as well? Because you were sleepy, weren't you, as well?
I was sleepy.
Yeah. So
is that like?
yeah. So if you're sleepy, the rest removes the sleepy, and then you can rest. The next time you rest, it'll recover you fully recover.
Oh, okay. It'll fully. So
so-
I'm gonna rest twice.
So a rest. If you've got a condition, rest removes the condition first.
Going off mic for a second.
Okay. Okay.
I think I should rest actually because I've not done that for a while.
Am I keeping watch then?
I believe so.
Yeah,
Nobody else is. Boom.
that's me done
Go.
my rest.
Keep watch. Boom, boom, boom. Just straight wits.
Yeah. Well, there's a scout. You can just press on scout on the sheet. I'll do it.
I've done it now. So no successes. If I push it, does that skull give me a minus on my wits?
Yes. So you'll get at least 1 damage to your wits.
I'll risk it because it's probably better off that happening than something sneaking up on us and chewing on us. So I'll push it. Come on. Push. 100 skulls. So no, nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
I'm tired.
Yes. So yeah, you're
Doing all work while everybody's been broken.
so yeah, you're barely probably your concentration levels are down. Everybody's morale's going down. It's just tired, wet. Well, not at least you're not wet anymore. But at least you pass another quiet evening. So it seems to be quite sort of quiet in these hills. Probably because nobody ever finds the way out again.
Yeah.
All right.
How many people? Does that? Do I cover the entire night then?
I think that was the third. Yeah, that was the last quarter, wasn't it?
Yeah, I'm sleeping through that quarter as well to get my wits back.
So, are we doing a food check the following morning?
Yeah.
Are we not? Are we hunting first?
Well, everybody who can. I don't have any food.
We'll do a food check.
Is it worth one of the boy users learning the Master of the Hunt skill? Or trait, should I say. Talent even.
Yeah.
I do have a bow, but I'm going to do something else instead.
Because that gives you a survival roll of +1 when on hunts.
I mean, our camp is set. So, like, at this point, I think we need to just spend the day and...
Yeah, so long as you don't... If you stay put, then you don't need to make a camp again because it's already, like you say, it's already set.
So I'm going to do my food. I'm going to do food water first.
Okay.
I've got it, so I might as well check it. Should we go and
Yeah,
roll
so you can
check?
make the check at some point. Yeah, it doesn't have to be the first thing you do in the day, but you can do it at any point.
So I'm eating in front of you. Oh,
Oh, my water.
It's alright, I'm sharpening my sword.
And then I'm
here, you can have some food.
foraging for food.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll do that Master of the Hunt.
You've not been very masterful so far.
No, exactly. So I can't be any worse, can I? Let me just do my water.
So, what are what jobs are you taking for the first quarter of the day?
I'm wanting to take the sharpshooter talent. Can I
Kidding me?
do that by go hunting? Or it says practice.
So you just spend a quarter day practicing. I
um,
mean, you could be hunting. You could like taking shots at birds, or maybe set up some targets.
So yeah, I'll go hunting. Is somebody coming with me, or
Well,
we go together?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
I can. I'll assist you, but obviously we've both got bows, haven't we? So
yeah, I need to learn a talent after this anyway.
well, you're going to do the hunt thing, aren't you?
Yeah, master of the hunt.
Yeah. So we can both do the talent, but I'll give you an extra dice when you roll the hunting.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good. Are you doing the scouting then?
I didn't find anything foraging. Hopefully somebody else finds something so I can start cooking for us, because that takes a quarter day too.
Yeah. So while you've been foraging, Oscar and Theron are hunting. What's Garviel doing?
I am going to do some foraging as well.
Okay. So that's been a separate area then. Since Sim's already made the roll.
That's survival, isn't it?
So yeah. So do you want to make who's leading the hunt?
Do you want to lead? Is it what's it?
It's survival roll for the. Hunt.
You'll have more than I have. So.
That's mine for the foraging.
Okay.
Survival.
It's enough for you again.
I have 0.
Yeah, but it's what's survival based off your wits.
Oh wits, yeah. So 4.
I've got 3 wits because I took a point of damage.
Well, I'll go. Let's have a look then.
So Garviel, you managed to forage. God.
Who rolled that then? 2 skulls. I'm not right, I think.
Theron.
So Garviel, you managed to forage a unit of like veg and roots.
So I've now got 2 units of those because I haven't eaten yet.
Yeah.
Well,
so they'll only last. They'll only so that first unit.
I can eat today at least.
Yeah. So that unit of veg of stuff that you foraged from the day before, if you don't eat it today, it'll go rotten.
Oh no!
Can it be cooked?
Hang on.
Yes.
Before you do that, you bring both of those back to camp.
Yeah,
I
that's
can
what I'm
cook them
thinking.
both and turn them into dice, and then maybe we won't run out
Vegetable
instead of
soup.
eating them.
Yeah.
It's much better to turn them into dice if you can, because it potentially doesn't run out.
So that'll be second quarter for me.
So are you
push that hunt?
Yeah, is Theron pushing that hunt?
Master of the hunt.
I mean, I can do, yeah.
This be broken again.
Unbelievable.
Oh, fucking jeez.
These dice are fixed today.
Well, I'm down to 1 weight, so no.
I can't carry you back because I'm only small.
Do you want to?
Wait, are you broken again?
No,
Yep.
no.
Oh, okay.
No. Okay, so Theron and Oscar, you're out hunting anyway, and
Does Oscar want to check?
so
he was
Oscar,
helping
you can do I suppose you can still do your wits thing for trying to
You can still
sharpshooter,
check.
because you can still be practicing.
Yeah. I'm minus 1 on. Let's do it. Wits. Come on. Yeah.
Cool.
Look at that.
There we go.
Sniper.
So Shirley can roll a d6.
That were him just to learn his sharpshooting.
Oh,
thing.
okay.
So your hunting expedition, it comes up empty. What game you do see, you manage to scare away, and dejectedly you start heading back to camp when you catch glimpse of a deer, but not just any deer. This huge stag. big enough. If you could take it down, be big enough to feed you all for a week.
I'm guessing this isn't going to be this isn't going to be hunting. This is going to be combat.
Model
and you can't do anything because you're
No, I
broken.
can. I'm not
You
broken.
can. Oh, you're not broken. I thought you were
no.
broken.
No,
Have you still got a wit? One
Yeah,
wit?
yeah. Got plenty of
Right.
strength.
Let's turn it into a pincushion.
You still have a wit.
I have one wit.
One wit.
I've just got one lazy eye.
You only need one eye to shoot her.
Yeah, it's me aiming eye.
What is this? Has the stag just wandered into our path, or have we kind of wandered in, like, to the stag? What?
Yeah, you kind of when you like I say you're heading back and picking your way through through the hills, and yeah, you just see it. It just like walks out from behind a line of trees about a good distance away. I mean, it's out of range of your bows, and it's like I say, it's huge. I mean, even from this distance, it looks big. So it's.
I mean, what we're gonna do?
And it's got this massive rack of horns.
It's not obviously not scared of us, is it?
No, it kind of it just stands there looking at you.
Should we move closer?
Yep.
Yeah, move closer. Don't no sudden movements. Just slowly walk towards it. I mean, if it's seen us, there's no point trying to hide or anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Do we spook it?
No. It appears to be like, totally unfazed by you.
Right, let's shoot it.
Yeah, all right.
I'm kidding.
No. Let's shoot it. We need the food. Look, one talking fox is enough.
We'll try talking stag.
Yeah. Unless it says no, don't kill me.
We'll get into within range of being able to use his bows.
Okay.
What? Are you drawing? Is your bow out? Are you drawing?
Yeah, I've already got it.
You're gonna draw an arrow. So I have got my bow in my hand, but I haven't drawn an arrow. What's it doing now? If he's drawing his bow.
So as Theron pulls back on his bow and tries to draw a bead on it, it dashes off, but it only dashes so far to the point that you can see it's out of range, and then it stops and kind of trots round in a circle, then briefly disappears behind another stand of trees before reappearing and just standing there looking at you.
It's a clever stag. How near are we to camp?
Not too far away.
I don't know. What do you think? Move towards it again?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Can we just wave at it?
Maybe put your bow down.
Yeah, I'll put my bow down.
It obviously knows you were going to try and shoot it, so
yeah.
We'll
I'll put
move
it away.
closer, but not having his bows trained on it. What's it do?
Okay, so it again you put your bow down, it kind of stands there looking at you, and then again it disappears behind this stand of trees, and a few minutes pass, and you think it's gone, and then it reappears and goes back and then reappears again.
Right, it wants us to follow it, or it's pulling us into a trap, but just the two of us, we're not following it, are we? So.
Yeah, why not?
You reckon?
I mean, we trusted the fox.
No, well, yeah, that is true. Go on then, we'll follow it.
Okay.
Around the woods.
So
by the time you get to the spot where it's currently stood, like I say, it goes behind the standing trees, and by the time you get to the spot where you last saw it, it's gone. But laid on the floor with a massive gourd down one side is a deer.
Oh. As in, we could get some food out of this.
Yeah, it's a freshly killed deer, and it's like I say, it's just a massive like wound down its side, as if it's been gored by some horns or something. Or boar or...
I don't think
Gods
that
are being
deer's.
kind to us.
I don't think that deer's killed that deer.
It's been gored by horns.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, maybe a boar or
Not like stag horns.
well, maybe.
Maybe not.
And is it totally fresh?
Yeah, it's completely fresh. It's still warm. There's like steam
Oh.
rising from its
All right.
wound.
Well, I think this stag's done us a favour.
Is there any tracks of the stag near it?
Yeah, why not?
Survival?
Yeah, no, yeah, you can. Yeah, there's clearly tracks.
Well, that's kind of bizarre. So yeah, we were really successful on that hunt. We'll stick a few hours in it.
Yeah.
Tell everybody.
we did this. So yeah, we'll take the kill back.
I
But
think your next talent should be the Path of Lies.
yeah, well, we need to come back here then. Maybe we've made a friend, but it's killed a deer. Bizarre. So are we able to take this back to camp?
Yeah, so between you can carry it back. So yeah, between you return to camp, victorious hunters.
You'll be cooking for quite some time with that. I think, Cyril.
Yes. Great success. I think we'll tell them we shot it and.
I'm saying we've stuck some arrows in it.
Help warrant. Well,
so yeah,
depending.
deer that's got 5 units of meat on it and 3 pelts.
Oh, lots of pelts are quite valuable, aren't they?
Yeah, and they can be used for other
Right,
stuff.
so
You
I
can
should have
process
rolled-
it and turn it into leather.
I should have rolled the other day when I was cooking, but is this number 2 now? Is this shift 2? Second watch?
No, it was same time, I believe. I've kind of lost track, to be honest.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
it
but
was
by the
happening
time
in-
they get back and then what we do.
Yeah,
We're
so
on to a
it's
second.
in. So yeah, it's into second quarter. Where by the time we get
Second
back, it's obviously being delayed. Yeah.
So now
Well-
we've got 5 units of meat, 2 units of veg, with
Have a
1 unit of
feast.
veg going to spoil tomorrow.
But you're going to cook up a feast now.
Well, what I should have done the other day is apparently I have to roll a d6 to see how many units of food. I can turn up to d6 units of vegetables, meat, or fish into food. Requires a fire, takes a quarter day. If in a proper kitchen, you can cook up to a dozen. So if I had a kitchen, I'd just be able to do up to 12. But
Yeah.
right now I got to roll. So
So yeah, you don't have to make the check, do you? I think it's just to see, just a D, so just to see how much time, how much you
Yeah.
managed to get prepped.
all right, hang on. This is not working for me down here. D6. Nope, not plus anything. Just do it. Roll. No? Okay. Do I hit enter? No. How do I just roll a d6?
Should just be able to do it from the dice tray.
I'm trying.
Yeah, it wasn't letting me. No, it
won't let
wasn't
you
letting
do
me
it?
do it.
Alright, okay.
No.
Can you type it?
Yeah, you can type it if you want. If you put in like
So just like
/1
/RD6.
d6. Yeah.
I'll just try it. No, it doesn't.
That's not letting me
Don't let
post
me do it.
anything in public chat, apparently.
You can't roll it.
Oh, well. I'll do it. Shall I do it for you?
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead. Take
Okay,
your
that's
roll.
5.
So 5. So I'll do 2 of the veg, 3 of the meat, and now we have 5 dice.
Yep, 5 dice worth of
to spread out.
food.
So why don't we give me and Garviel 2 each? Because we're gonna have to roll for today anyway.
Yeah.
And then somebody else gets the other one, whoever's lowest.
I'm all right. I'm on 2.
I've got 1, so I'm
So
just
you're up
getting
to
1
D8 then.
D8.
Yeah, so Gabriel and
So we're all at D8.
and Siren need to eat anyway, so they've got to
Yep.
Yeah.
need to check your food first.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's
That's all right. I still have 2 more units with meat we can cook. That'll be good tomorrow.
So yeah, some of that must maybe it didn't cook it properly and it had gone a bit spoilt it, made it inedible.
I'll tell you what I'm gonna do though. When I get 1 more point of experience, this is gonna be amazing. So under Herbalist, if I take it to level 2, walking the land sets you at ease. A quarter day spent foraging counts as resting for you.
Oh wow!
So like I just don't need to sleep anymore.
Well, I'm going to also learn the Pathfinder skill in this second quarter.
So you still have to sleep. It's just that walking while foraging, it heals your attributes.
Walking counts as a
It counts as a rest. So you still do need to sleep, but just actually.
Sure.
Yeah.
But like I can heal.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
you can heal your
while you-
attributes just while you're foraging.
Gotcha. Well, still, I'm probably gonna end up taking that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It
When
frees-
do you roll your arrows? After you've had combat or after you've been hunting? Is it both? Or just combat?
so it's combat, yeah, not when you're being hunted.
All
So,
right.
yeah.
So
I want to go ahead and learn the Pathfinder. You are a master at finding the right path through the woods and over the mountains in the wilderness. Rank 1, your survival roll is modified +1 when leading the way.
Okay, so is that rank 1 you're taking?
Yeah.
So you need to spend the second, the next quarter of the day, and you have to make a wits roll. Is anybody else doing anything during the second quarter?
I cooked.
Oh yeah, you cooked. What about Theron?
Oh,
and,
can I learn?
I think that's successful, is it not?
Well, obviously we
Yeah.
mention we are going to say.
Oh,
we
yes.
We need to say we encountered the stag.
The stag
Oh.
feathers.
So yeah, and it kind of led us to a deer, which we obviously shot. But it wasn't. It wasn't just like a normal stag. It was like a giant stag, and it kind of. It was intelligent, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It knew that we were going to try and shoot it, and then we lowered his bows, and it kind of led us around the side of a forest, and that's where we found this deer. But so I don't know if we should go back to that forest, whether it'll still be there.
And do what?
I don't know. See what it wants.
Talk to it.
It might give us some more food,
Maybe.
or lead us to some more food.
What direction? Is it in the direction that we were going anyway, or trying to go?
I have no idea. What direction was it, Theron?
I don't know.
You're the hunt master, are you not?
No.
Master
No,
of the hunt.
No, I broke my wits.
It failed, didn't it?
Okay then. What direction was it, Phil?
You can make a wits check.
I'll point in a direction. It was that direction.
I mean, we just know where we've
You can make a wits check. You won't take
We
any
can see
damage
drag-
if you're rolling the burns,
See drag marks.
but you can't push it.
I've lost my character sheet. Come back. No idea.
Yeah,
It's
no
that
idea.
way.
Yeah. It was near a forest. That's all I know. So we'll not bother with
Yeah,
that.
we can try to go after it if you want. I think we need the rest of the day here to rest. But
Well, I probably need to rest up anyway.
yeah,
I do because I kept watch before, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
So my wits have been affected.
so third quarter. Is anybody resting?
I'll keep watch.
I'm gonna rest.
I'll rest.
Okay.
All right, I will go ahead and cook the last 2 units of food if I can.
Okay.
You want to roll for me, Phil, to see if I
Yeah.
can get a 2 or better?
Yep. 4.
So we've got 2 more units of food to spread out. Oh, Garville, take 1 since you lost 1 immediately. And then I'll go ahead and take 1 to come up to D10. We won't tell them. They're sleeping.
There we go, that's that sorted. Right.
Okay. So
Keep watch roll.
You could push it if you wanted to. You're going to get to sleep after this, hopefully.
Yeah, but I'll push it.
There you go.
boom. Take 1. Right. So
I need to sleep anyway.
okay. So again, it's there's nothing. It's quite peaceful here. That's one thing. There's no.
I'll stay here forever.
Yeah. No, you don't even see or even hear any wolves that you'd expect, especially since this area is called the Howling Hills. You're not seeing a single wolf. What you do see
Scare them off.
is on a couple of occasions, Gabriel, you see this huge stag. Just like briefly, every so often, it appears in the distance, and you get the unnerving feeling that it's watching you.
Right.
Obviously, as it gets dark, you lose light, it's
Yeah.
that's
harder
you don't see it anymore after that.
Well,
But
I
yeah.
should-
Oh, sorry. Go on.
I'll pass that info on to whoever's taking the next watch.
I'll take next watch if nobody else wants to.
I need to rest.
I need to rest, obviously.
Okay.
Is it-
Well, sorry. Go on.
Was it a giant stag? We
Yes,
presume it's the same
I
stag.
believe it
Yeah.
was
So from the
same.
description, it seems to be the same thing. Yeah.
Right, so it has an interest in us.
So again, so Oscar, you take the last watch, but again, the night passes without anything untoward happening, nothing of note, and you all wake the next day refreshed after your 4th or 5th day wandering round aimlessly in these hills.
Been very
Been a while.
been pleasant. I've improved
Hey,
several.
we're building up some trade goods. We're doing some exploring.
Yeah,
got some
skills
new
are
talent.
improving. Yeah.
Skills are improving.
So
breakfast.
Well, on that note,
I'm gonna
So
say
I
it is.
think we'll,
Yeah, I was
we'll
wondering
call it there.
Yeah.
Start fresh next time.
yeah.
So,
Quick experience run through.
Yes,
Yes.
Have we
experience.
discovered a new area?
yes, surely.
Did we?
Well, I think you're going to get a bit more experience than you have been doing last time. Where are we? Players
Does
handbook,
the
skills,
crypt or the tomb count as anything?
leveling up, XP. So, did you participate in the gaming session? Yes, you did.
Yeah.
So you get 1 for that.
Whoa.
Did you travel through at least 1 hex? Kind of. I'm going to let
No.
you have that.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you have that. Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you did kind of, but you kind of went round in circles. But I'm gonna let you have it. Did you discover an adventure site? No. Did you defeat 1 or more monsters? Yes.
yes.
We did.
Nobody activated the pride. Nobody's been doing that. Nobody's been using the pride or the
I keep
or the
forgetting about
dark
that.
secret.
Totally
Don't forget, there's your dark secret as well. If you make people
if you make yourself suffer your dark secret.
Well, surely I have then, because I enjoy inflicting pain on others and things like that. So beating things up.
They're already dead.
Yes.
Surely I got some pleasure from smashing a couple of skeletons. I mean, I got so much pleasure. I threw myself into it.
You
headlong.
have to. No, it has to
Beating
be.
yourself.
It has to. You have to announce it, and it has to be something that
Oh,
that is like
Right.
you suffer the disadvantage of it. So
Okay.
say
Right, we'll go back to the pub and I'll beat up the little dwarf.
Let's go and beat that dwarf up. Yeah.
so like the Law's dark secret was that he was basically a kleptomaniac.
Yeah.
So he had an irresistible, hard to resist stealing stuff. So if he said, "All right, I'm just going to steal something," regardless of the risk, then he would that would have been using his dark secret. So he'd have got
Okay.
risked suffering some negative effect basically.
I didn't realise that at all, but I wouldn't do because it was his secret.
No.
I just thought that's what it was like.
Well, no, it never actually triggered it either.
Stealing halfling.
Dark secret. Did you risk your life? No. Did you perform an extraordinary action? No. So what, that 3 XP was it?
3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Three,
I'm up
Yeah.
to 9. Rocking the big. I'm nearly in double digits.
All right, maybe we'll actually gain some ground next time. Look at how close we still are to the hollows.
I can see my house from here.